everyone. We are live.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show.
This is my life. This is my
For the
life.
past 5 minutes, I'm just dancing. I'm coming out.
Alex, you've been missing out, man. We've been just grooving, baby.
Yeah, I've been. Well, I haven't been
Moving
actually
and bruising
listening
and
to the
cruising.
pre-roll music, but I hear it in my head because I've heard it so often now. When the pre-rolls go, I just
Wait.
go.
Wait, so I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. Is I'm Coming Out a song about her being gay?
I don't think
I've never
Diana
even
Ross
heard the
is
song,
gay.
so I don't even know what we're talking about.
I'm
Bro,
Coming Out, but
Jamie
Diana
fact
Ross.
check that.
Where's Jamie? Jamie, fact.
Hey, Jamie, fact check that. Anyway,
Guess that's
let me actually start the episode of the podcast that we're doing today. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anime Club After Dark, the podcast. that delves
Shinoda with
into all
that
things
shocked face. He
anime.
didn't realize we're live, baby. Cotton
Yeah,
4K
baby.
HD, baby.
Nice job, Shinoda. Nice job. Anyway, hello, everyone, and welcome to Anime Club After Dark, the podcast that delves into all things anime, manga, and otaku culture related. I'm your host, Alex, but you can call me Senpai, and joining me tonight, I have everybody. I have our czar of source material, John.
What's up?
I have... Wait, what are we calling you in this episode, Shinoda?
The snot boy Shinoda.
that.
Did you add it to the... Oh, did you add it to the
He
doc?
did.
Oh, Snot
Yeah, I
Boy!
did.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Oh, Mr. Host doesn't have the doc up, huh?
No, but Mr.
Unprofessional.
Shinoda doesn't know how to add stuff until
Unprepared.
5 minutes before we fucking start either.
Look,
We are
it's been a busy
professionals
week.
Here. We are
And
professionals here in Anime Club After Dark.
we have our poser extraordinaire, Natai.
A whip is never late, Frodo Baggins.
So,
Always on time.
as you can no doubt tell, let me bring the mic with me. As you can no doubt tell, I am fulfilling my end of Nyan's bargain. I am indeed in the maid outfit. You can see
And
it
your
here.
fantasy.
Bro,
It's
cue
the
the
whole
Wojak,
thing.
like,
He's wearing it. Also, just for Nyan, and since he asked for it, yes, it does have cat ears.
okay, hold on, Alex. Alex, I need you to do the nyan 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 ni hao
Nyan,
nyan.
nyan,
Oh,
nyan,
no.
nyan, ni hao,
Don't
nyan.
stop it.
Oh, I can also do this.
Gorgeous Adele.
Hold on, I can also do this. Moi, kin.
Oh god.
That was not cute enough.
Well,
Bro.
there's only so much I can do with this
I
face,
feel like
John.
you're taking maid cafes for granted. You don't understand the power, the magic maids have when they go moe kin. Bro,
Yo, what's
Do
up,
you
Classy
ever-
Ulysses? You see what's up. I have fulfilled my end of the bargain. I hope that Nyan is so happy.
Do you ever like take a look at your life, like what's happening right now, and you're thinking, where did I go wrong? Like,
all the time.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah.
every day. I have an existential crisis every day when I wake up before my first cup of coffee. What are you talking about?
Sounds about
Oh.
right.
I mean, who am I to speak with a big penis next to me? You know, so it's whatever.
I'm crying
Anyway.
at how cute John is. Oh my goodness.
Always. I'm fucking precious.
Also, it's been raining a lot in Texas. Oh, that is a shame. It's been cold as fuck here in Florida the last couple of days. But anyway, we are here to do the next episode of our WTF series, and we do have something special in mind for today. Not as special as the hot sauce thing we did at the beginning of the month, but I think it's going to be just as fun. Certainly a lot less painful. Also, I gotta take this
I mean,
off
I'm in
because
pain right now, Alex. Not gonna lie. Thanks
Well,
to you.
the ears are a little bit restricting. But before we get into what special thing we have planned, we want to get to some of the questions from our Discord server. It would help if I had this on the right page. All right. So, first question from our Discord server comes from LB Never. How did you find out that anime was your go-to thing to watch?
All right, so
Oh.
it all started when I would stay up to watch Ghost in the Shell.
It all started with the Fire Nation attack.
Little Babby John was not allowed to stay up past 10 p.m. when Adult Swim, or no, Toonami, not even Adult Swim, Toonami would come on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, well, I want to watch cartoons because there's hella more cartoons at night. So, and that's where it all started to go wrong. But I don't know, man. Like, I just started, I think it was in middle school, I started watching anime. Like I had my friend, she let me borrow Inuyasha, like the whole collection, because she had all the DVDs, and I watched all of that. I watched all of
Goddamn.
Bleach and got caught up, and then I
Nice.
just started like the marathoning, the binging started early. And then I just realized I just liked to watch anime, and I watched whatever was just freaking on Crunchyroll at the time. That's kind of actually similar to what I do now. I'm gonna be honest. Everything I watch is usually only on Crunchyroll, so I don't branch out to any other service. So it's like,
I feel you.
because it's just there's too much. Plus, Crunchyroll has like almost all the titles nowadays. I think they're only missing 2 this season that I'm watching.
They certainly picked up most of everything from fall.
Well,
last season.
Ever since, did they merge?
With
They
Funimation,
did, right?
Yeah, they merged with
Yeah, they
Funimation.
did.
Yeah, with Funimation.
Yeah.
That's been done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why like they have all the anime
That's also
now.
part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just if Sentai would frickin' merge their catalog,
I mean,
Sentai,
they have High Dive. They have their own service.
High Dive fucking blows.
Mm.
Unless you want to
You heard it
sponsor
here
us, Sentai
first.
High Dive, never mind.
Hey, don't knock them. They're the only ones that actually like do uncensored stuff. So
They have levels of it.
okay, while the stuff is broadcasting, yeah, they have this stuff that's on TV. But once the broadcast is over and the Blu-rays come out, they put the Blu-ray rips up there too.
Oh.
Wait, do they really?
They did
Yeah,
that
they
with
do.
Redo of Healer.
Oh
Fucking
shit.
disgusting.
Oh,
While
okay.
while it was airing, they had the broadcast version. But when it
But
when-
wasn't it Sentai that got rid of interspecies reviewers, or was that Funimation?
That was
No, that was
Funimation.
Funimation.
No, that was
Okay,
Funimation. Yeah.
All right. All right. Props to Sentai. Never mind.
Yeah.
For the premiere in
Definitely.
Naruto and Battle Cry arc from Yu-Gi-Oh was my introduction to anime. That's not a bad introduction.
Honestly, all things considered, that's a pretty good way to get into it.
Yo, I remember when I was super into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I didn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. And I'd make up rules like as you would as a typical like 5th grader. You just make up bullshit rules about how you're supposed to play Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
And they always
Yep.
favor you, right? The rules always
Oh,
favor how
yeah.
you play.
I
That's
remember
how it
there's like this card that gets to attack twice in one turn, but I like gaslit my friend into thinking like, well, no, since he gets to attack twice, he basically has double the attack power, so you
Mm.
can just combine it into one turn where he has double the attack power. It's
My
like-
God.
Wow.
So bullshit.
Natai is the goat and looks like one too. Aw.
Damn.
Thank you.
Your friends are here, Natai.
Yeah. Let the goat jokes come in.
The cheerfulness of that.
Oh yeah, High Dive also has Eminence and Shadow. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
I wish it was on Crunchyroll. I don't want to pay for another fucking subscription service.
Actually,
I've already
so,
got like 10 other ones.
so funny
John,
thing
don't
about
you have my information for it?
yeah, he,
I
Don't
mean,
tell him.
we here at
Don't
Anime
tell-
Club After Dark do not condone the sharing of passwords.
Netflix is listening.
Yeah, Netflix is listening. Don't give them any ideas. But no, the only reason I still have a High Dive subscription is because a few years ago we did an episode of the podcast where we compared and contrasted a bunch of streaming services.
The episode that made it so none
That's
of the
right.
sponsors ever wanted to work with us. Yeah, I remember that.
I know. But I still I've kept it going. I have the yearly subscription where I just pay. I think it's in January. It's recently renewed. Yeah, that's the only reason I still have it, and I do watch it from time to time. They have Urusei Yatsura, which is currently airing on there. and that's a good
right.
reason for me to keep it.
Yeah, I'd be
Heard it's
more
a good show.
inclined to like get a High Dive account subscription if there was more than like one show that I'd want
Every season.
every
I mean,
season.
they do have Legend of the Galactic Heroes, which is a big
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
And they keep
You know.
putting like older anime on their service as well.
Yeah.
Like they keep dragging
Which is
stuff
really
from
cool.
the 70s and 80s onto their streaming service, which I appreciate.
What was the original question again?
The original,
Why not?
Let's circle
Anime
back,
was your-
let's
your
circle back
go-to
around
live.
to that.
how did you find out that anime was like your go-to thing?
I used to watch a lot of anime as a kid, all the Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh and Tokyo Mew Mew and all that good stuff, Cardcaptor Sakura. And then I kind of fell out of watching it for a while, actually, not for any particular reason. And then in high school, one of my friends was like, he had this big poster on the wall of this weird student with this big ass like demon behind him, and he's like, "Oh, you should watch this show." It's like, "Oh, it looks pretty neat. What's it called?"
Friggin' Death
Oh,
Note.
it's like a Death Note. Yeah.
Death Note.
And and you know that sort of like magical time when you're getting back into anime or watching anime for the first time. Like every show is amazing. It blows your mind, and it's so that sort of like honeymoon period was like the moment.
Oh, it's because like you don't have a developed palette for like what's great, what's not great yet, because you haven't seen too many shows. So like everything seems fresh and new to you.
Well, I saw that pun in chat. Fuck you. I'm not.
I was wondering if you were going to even acknowledge it. Anime is Natai's goat 2 thing.
I want to die. But anyway, yeah, that's like around that time when I got back into anime, and especially after I watched Bakano, which became like my favorite thing ever. I was like, yeah, this is just a really cool way of storytelling that I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Chinoda? I think
just say it's Naruto. We know it's Naruto.
No, it is Naruto, but like originally, way back when the Funimation channel was still on.
Oh my god!
I remember. Yes, that was a thing way back in the day.
What?
Yeah, Funimation had its own channel.
Wait, you didn't know this, John?
Really?
Bro, I grew up poor as shit. I ain't got no cable. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, John Natai. Yeah, Funimation had its own channel way back in the day.
I thought Toonami was the only thing, like the only
yeah, I honestly thought Toonami and 4Kids, obviously, but like that's Saturday morning cartoon shit.
Nah, Funimation had its own thing. Originally, it was I was watching Saturday morning cartoons, and like it had anime in there as well. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I just thought it was cooler cartoons. I was like, yo, this shit's better than the other stuff. And then I started, when I was bored looking through TV, landed on Funimation channel. I'm like, huh, this is pretty cool. Watch stuff randomly here and there. And then, like, eventually late nights, stumbled upon Adult Swim, not even Adult Swim, Toonami, I'm sorry. And I was just like, yo... Let's go! What are these feelings I'm feeling? What's
Cowboy
going on?
Bebop, yo, Fooly Cooly, yo.
Someone really
weird
loves
one
Fooly
with
Cooly at Toonami, though. They really do.
Yeah.
What was that weird? I think it was Paranoia Agent.
Yes.
That's the Satoshi Kon one.
Yeah. That was. Is that the one with the guy with the fucking rollerblades and the bat?
Yes.
Yeah, with the baseball bat.
Ninja Batman. Before Ninja Batman.
I remember watching that and being like so freaked out because I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. And I was like, "This is like serial murder? Like what the hell?"
Yeah,
I was surprised that was on Toonami.
That's something we should talk about on the podcast at some point. Paranoia Agent.
I've never watched Paranoia Agent. I
remember watching it
to go back and
only
watch
because it was freaking me out. Like the guy with the mask and like the fucking baseball bat. It was weird.
We have an unspoken like goal on this podcast to just review everything Satoshi Kon has ever made.
Yeah.
For the record, that's not a lot of stuff.
Sadly, it's not. Sadly,
yeah,
Hanyan. I hope your 20 subs was worth it, Jan. I really do.
Doraemon spoiler cast. Natai, what's that?
I've never watched Doraemon.
Bro.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to chat. I've never said anything like that.
Freaking Doraemon.
It's interesting to hear about you guys talk about Toonami with such reverence, because here in Israel, ever since I was a kid, so there's literally a channel called the Kids Channel, which they'll air a lot of like different shows, and every now and then they'll air like actually a shit ton of anime, both like during the day and at night. At night they would air like anime that aren't dubbed. So I would like be exposed to that also as well. But like we had a really good mix of anime. Like, do you guys remember what was the name of that Go anime?
Hikaru no Go.
Yeah, so that's like one of those that I also watched as a kid.
Definitely worth the $80. I'm glad.
Bro,
I'm glad it was worth your $80, Nyan.
The thing you don't understand that Toonami is where I first saw my first pair of anime fish titties.
You talked about this on the podcast years ago.
Why fish, though?
It's time to bring it back.
So Toonami had this weird run. Like they only did it one time. I swear they only aired it once. But they had, I believe it's called Submarine Number 6 or Blue Submarine Number 6 or something.
Yeah, so I think Submarine Number 6. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the worst CG you ever fucking see in anime. But holy shit, there's fish titties. There's anime girl fish titties.
Mal was calling you out in the chat, Natai. He said it wasn't on Kids channel, it was on Jetix.
It was
Jetix
also on the
fucking
kids channel.
bomb-ass
No, he's
dog.
wrong. It was also on the kids channel. A lot of the anime were on kids channel.
Yusili, wow.
Bitch,
I can
he
see-
was born like 2 years after me. I know what I'm talking about.
Lisi says Crunchyroll is taking over and their anime awards nomination sucks.
Well,
I mean,
hey, if you
always.
hate,
We wanna
if-
talk about
hold on. If you hate their anime awards, ours is next week. Ours is next Monday on the podcast.
Nice plug, bro.
I mean, hey,
Nice.
we're
Always
actually
be
recording
plugging,
it in a
man.
couple of days. It'll be out on the 6th of February at 3 p.m. Eastern time. No, the goat is
man.
wrong.
And if
No.
you guys want to be part of next year's award show and get your votes and join the Discord server,
Hey, yeah,
No,
smash
bro.
that like button.
Hey, there's still time. If you haven't voted yet in our awards for this year, I'm gonna keep the fan vote open for 2 more days.
But guys, the fall isn't part of the year, so it can't count for the anime awards. Am I right?
Yeah, right.
Fucking Crunchyroll.
That
That's
clearly,
a new thing?
clearly,
What-
clearly,
what
fall
was
is not
that
part
about?
of 2022.
What?
Why did Crunchyroll decide that? Like, what is this metric?
My
It was just-
guess, it's probably because
Chainsaw Man.
they wanted to, like all the good shows in fall, like Bochi and Chainsaw and Bleach, like they probably didn't want to like.
And last year, they got absolutely reamed about recency bias because a vast majority of their awards went to things that aired in the fall.
Okay,
literally
but like,
I mean,
gave
recency bias
best
is a
animation.
huge thing.
like
I
I do
know, but it's-
understand that Chainsaw Man would have swept, 100% swept everything at the award show.
deservedly so.
I'm pretty sure Chainsaw Man would have swept
But-
everything.
But it's so
But-
stupid because literally, like Crunchyroll always, it's so much fun because Crunchyroll always gets something wrong. Like last year, they literally gave best animation to the rebroadcast of the Demon Slayer movie. It's like,
Oh yeah.
Come
Oh,
on.
yeah.
come on,
There was some
Crunchyroll.
clown shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
Bro.
They've been doing this for what, 6 years now, and they have yet to get it right. It's amazing to watch.
Listen, Crunchyroll, just invite us out.
first
We'll
one
do
was
your
okay.
contest for you. It'll be a fucking hit. Don't worry about it.
Or just don't even let us do it. Let us come up with a rubric that you have to always follow. Like that's what we do for our awards. We came up with 6 rules that we have to follow. That's it.
Do you think this year they'll do an HTML or an actual awards show?
No, they're doing an actual award show in Japan.
Really?
In Japan.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
they wanna get the trash taste boys on the thing probably.
Again,
That's
Yeah.
also.
Um,
Yeah, again.
But no, they are doing like a proper award show. Well, allegedly, we'll have to see how it takes. But they're also doing it a month later than they usually do. So
Which, even like, for like, doesn't make any sense why they wouldn't acknowledge fall.
I know,
Like,
I know. Like I can get like them doing a thing where it's like we do, where it has to have ended to be up for a nomination. That's sensible.
if they
But-
don't want like people's vote and recency bias to be a thing, don't let people vote. Just gather your own like group of judges, and
Yeah.
that's it. Don't make it a popularity contest.
There's a must
Wait.
protect category. There is a
Wasn't
must
that how they
protect
did
category.
it originally? And then everyone was like, "Why would you do that? Like none of us agree
No,
with your choices."
originally it was half of the votes were like of the committee itself, and half were like
Mhm.
popularity.
Yeah, it was a
contest.
weighted vote where like the fan vote counted. I
Wait.
think for 45%
What was the first
of
one
the
or
vote.
second one?
It was either the first or the second. It was one of the early
I
ones.
don't remember.
I mean, I hate award shows anyway, so I really don't care,
But there's so much
We
fun
know.
to make fun of, John.
bro. It's such a
Look at
deciding.
the content.
Deciding going like remember that day you guys were coming up with whatever and I just hopped in because I was like I know you guys are fighting right now. I need to hear this.
And we were.
Literally timed it.
You
Yeah, that was right.
you came in at the exact right time in that call.
Literally coming in, everyone's fucking screaming at each other, knives at each other's throats, and I'm like,
It was Knives Out, directed by Ryan Johnson in our Discord server.
God damn it.
oh my god.
And you know what's crazy? That's the second time John did it. I don't know which episode it was that we recorded that John literally joined in the middle of the recording like nothing happened.
That was
I don't
like
remember
3
which
years
episode it
ago
was.
where we were just in the middle of a recording and John hops in. I was like, I wonder what they're doing.
Well,
Oh, fuck,
actually-
they're arguing. It was like that
John
episode
hops
of
in, it's like, well,
Community where
actually,
he just
you're kinda
walks in
wrong.
and everything's on fire.
Oh, I love going into places and just sowing discourse. That's why. Let me tell you about 50
Agent of
ways that you're
Chaos.
fucking wrong about that opinion.
Let me tell you why the third ED of Chainsaw Man is the best one.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Maximum the Hormone.
My man.
Let's move on to the next question.
Do you guys think
Wait, but-
we will ever have oversaturation? What does that mean? Oversaturation of anime?
Yeah, like too
We
many
already
anime
have.
coming out. Yeah, we already have it.
We already, yeah, it's
We already
completely
have. There are too many
oversaturated.
shows.
By the way, that
I'm
question is
literally-
from Classy Ulysses. Yeah, we already have it.
Yeah, I'm
I'd say we
literally
have an
watching
oversaturation,
20
yeah.
shows this season. It's fucking insane.
I'm only watching like 12, and I hate so I hate specifically one of them.
Well, we
So
know
far.
you
Wait,
went
which one
off
do you hate? I
last
need
night
to
in our
know,
Discord
bro.
server. Oh my God, you went off.
John lost it.
I lost it. I was like, I'm gonna give this a shot. People keep saying, "Oh, it's cute, this and that." Bro, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get into it when it gets to my turn. But yeah, I definitely think I wouldn't say there's an oversaturation of shows because I think it's nice to have a very diverse catalog of things to watch. Like it's
Yeah.
great that not everything coming out is just shonen or like isekai. However,
Shut up, Shinoda.
it does feel like there's too much anime out there.
I know what you're laughing about, Shinoda. You want to hear it, don't you? You want
I
to hear it
do.
real
No,
bad,
no.
don't
I
you?
want to see you do
Don't.
it. I
I'm looking
wanna
at chat.
see it.
Don't do it.
No, he redeemed it. I have to say it now. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Can I do what kind of pose you want me to do? Yeah, you didn't say what kind of pose.
You're in a maid outfit. What do you think you're supposed to do? Do a typical maid. What is that?
I don't
Come
know.
on.
I don't know what a maid pose is. I could do the
Do the
something
do
to
the
show off the
nyan-nyans.
outfit.
Do the
okay.
nyan-nyans.
What? Nyan,
Just don't
nyan,
lift your
nyan,
skirt,
nyan,
please.
Yeah,
nyan.
yeah. Just like
Oh.
Yeah,
do
lift
this
the
pose.
skirt.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
that's
Don't,
only fair.
don't.
Hold on,
Oh
let me
my
see.
God.
Welcome home, Master. Would you like a bath, dinner, or me?
Or she.
I don't know the phrasing in Japanese, but are you okay, Natai? You have like secondhand embarrassment?
He's dying.
I'm dying.
Look,
I'm
you're not the
dying.
one that has to do
Everyone's
this shit.
dying.
I do.
I'm in the same room with you. Shinoda is dying though, for sure.
Shinoda is like literally
You all
dead.
right?
Shinoda,
Oh,
breathe.
shit.
Shinoda, take the cock out your mouth.
You all right?
What the
Shinoda?
fuck are you doing, Shinoda?
Oh man.
Ugh. There's
Uh.
a reason I named myself Snot Boy. This
Oh man.
I've had a cold. It's all
Can't wait
backed
to
up.
clip that.
It's not
I'm
even 30
glad.
minutes, and we're already off the rails, dude. Come
All
on.
right, next question. John, you can sit this one out. What's your guys' favorite Star Wars movie, and what's your favorite?
See, I
land-
really like The Last Jedi. I think
John, shut the fuck up.
I think The
I
Last
will beat the
Jedi
shit-
really solidified the whole
Lacey-
universe.
Lacey,
Hold
Get
up,
on him.
hold up. But
Get on
honestly,
him right now.
But honestly, I think The Last Jedi is a generational movie that changed the face of cinema all around.
Yeah,
I actually
change it for the
watched
worse.
Unlike John, I watched it.
I've never seen it.
There-
He's never watched a single Star Wars movie.
No.
But no, what's your guys' favorite Star Wars
Oh.
movie, and what's your favorite land, space, and lightsaber battle in the franchise?
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes
I mean,
Back.
I've seen the one where the Darth Maul fight was pretty cool.
That's
I've seen
episode
that.
1.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah, as much
Music was.
as Natai shits on the prequels, I think he and I are in agreement. It's got the best music in the entire franchise.
Oh, they're really bad movies, but the music is incredible.
Like John Williams is at his A game in those movies.
Yeah.
No, I will
Yeah,
fully agree with
definitely.
that. Episode 3 for me, favorite all-time Star Wars movie, and my favorite fight was Anakin and Obi-Wan's duel on Mustafar. Most iconic duel of all of Star Wars.
I am a nasty fan of Kylo Ren. Down, girl, down.
Whoa,
Adam
I get
Driver
it,
is
I
a
get
much
it.
better actor than he was in those fucking movies. Also, you get to hear him say the N-word in a movie, and it's great.
I saw that clip. It's so funny. Wait, the best fight? That's a good question.
I can tell you what my favorite lightsaber battle is in the franchise, and it probably
Listen,
is the Duel of the Fates in Episode 1.
Yeah,
I love it.
It might be. I think.
Okay, but
See, that's
but
the
hear
thing-
me out. But hear me out. The meme potential of these scenes. All right.
Incredible.
Don't do it. I have the high ground.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good.
There's a reason
Only-
it's my favorite.
Only a Sith deals with absolutes.
My favorite space battle is either the original Death Star battle in A New Hope, or the second Death Star battle in Return of the Jedi. It's one of those two. I think I like Return of the Jedi's a little better because it's got a lot of stuff going on all at once. It's got the thing in space, it's got the thing on Endor, it's got the thing on the Death Star.
But in Empire of the Chase, where they're chasing the Millennium Falcon all the time, it's so good.
Oh yeah, the
I love it.
asteroid battle is pretty good too. The asteroid field battle is pretty good.
Mine
so
is
good.
probably from the Clone Wars. I forgot which episode it was, but
Clone Wars.
they were fighting.
Oh, the show. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, the show. It was one of the battles where they were fighting Admiral Trench.
Wait, is this the Gendy one or is it the other one?
No, the other one.
The 3D CG one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the one that was done by Jean Favreau? I think.
No.
John Favreau.
No.
No.
I've only
he
seen
didn't
the
work on it.
Gendy one. The Gendy one's so fucking cool, dude.
No, it is cool. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I hate
Hey,
Clone
when-
Wars is just a
Who the
lot more
animated,
fleshed
right?
out.
When General Grievous shows up and they just like fucking light his ass up.
Yeah.
That was so awesome. And then he's just like unfazed. And then he has to fucking fight the Jedi, and I'm just like, yo, this is such a sick fight.
But yeah, I forgot which specific battle, but it had Admiral Trench in it, and like Admiral Trench was arguably the best commander out of all the Separatist forces. I fucking love him. He's a genius tactician. He's like the only one that could go toe to toe with Anakin in terms of tactics. He's fucking amazing.
I bet
love
John
that
would
spider.
like. I bet John would like Jar Jar.
Yeah. Darth Jar Jar Binks.
Hey, it's
Misa.
the Darth Jar Jar
Misa, I
theory
like
is
Misa.
great. I love the Darth Jar Jar theory.
I hate.
Darth Jar Jar Binks.
The Umbara arc was fantastic. Honestly,
I mean-
like probably the second best arc of the whole show.
You can't spell Jar Jar without JJ.
That's true. You can. George Lucas is trying to warn us, man. Don't get
it's
involved with
poetry.
people named JJ.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
It's sort of like poetry.
Best George
it rhymes.
Lucas quote of all time. Oh no, actually the best one, the actual best one is the I might have gone too far.
No. It's no. The best one is I know it's dense, but it's stylistically designed to be that way.
George, stop smoking, go home, please. You're a family man now. It's fine. Did you see he made like an animated musical like 10
No.
years ago, something like
I
that?
did not.
Did he really?
Apparently, I don't know if he directed or just produced, but apparently there's like an animated movie attached to George Lucas, which is like a musical or
I
something.
did not know this.
We need to watch it, get drunk, and just like have a
Is
good
it
time.
like
That's
on the
what we need to do.
level of like a Neil Breen film?
I don't know. It might be worse than that. I don't know.
Because that's something we
Need
should
to
watch
check.
on our Discord server one night. Is just watch Neil Breen movies.
Why did you commit suicide? Why did
Why?
you do it?
Why? How could you commit suicide?
How
Why?
could you commit suicide?
We're just gonna turn into Red Letter Media. That's all. I'm just like.
I mean, there are worse things you could be, I guess.
Who's Mike?
Who's Mike? John.
John is Mike.
John has got to be Mike.
Who's Rich?
I mean, look at this face. Look at this face and tell me I don't look like Ridge. Chinoda is Jack, just with hair.
The one that makes me. I'm Jay.
No, yeah, you're Jay Bauman.
I guess. Did you
So
notice every
it-
time Mike loses it, Jay is like, "Oh my god."
Oh my
And-
god. Genuine concern for him having fun. I will say before we move on is if I gotta pick a favorite moment in like the entire Star Wars franchise, it's gotta be Kreia talking to the Jedi Council once you have them reassembled in KOTOR 2. That
Oh, the
speech,
worst
that
Star Wars
speech
game.
is so good.
KOTOR 2, the worst Star Wars game?
No.
That's a fucking hot take.
I'm just
No.
triggering Alex. I'm
No.
kidding. It's a bad joke.
First
It's a
Star
bad
Wars
joke.
game?
Chill.
Wow.
Chill.
I was
No,
about to say.
KOTOR 2. Even though it's an
Chill.
unfinished game, much like Fallout New Vegas, it's still one of the best games ever made.
Relax. It was a joke.
It's
joke.
joke. It's joke. All right, next
Kratos
question.
is a fucking legend.
We're way off the rails here. If you could pick each other's waifu or husbando based on their personality, who would you pick? And this question is
All right,
Didn't we do
Alex-
this for an episode?
Alex Hollow. All right.
Easy.
Well, yeah.
She's naked on my
Wait.
wall.
Yeah.
Are we picking like the good are we going the Paragon route or the Renegade route with this question?
This is not
that's
Mass
the real
Effect.
question.
I mean, it's whatever you choose. I'm trying to choose your perfect one based on your personality. For Natai,
Oh.
Jolene Cujo.
She'll
She'll
kick my ass.
beat
Exactly.
your
You
ass.
did that in
You
your
love
life.
that shit.
We found out recently in the tide that you love the idea of having your ass beat by a woman.
No.
Yes, we have.
That was a private conversation, just for the record.
For
And I was
Shinoda,
talking about I was
I
talking
would
a specific
say-
wrestler.
Sakura.
That
She's
is
a bitch.
an odd choice. Wait, which Sakura?
Yeah, there's a lot of Sakuras in anime.
Freaking
Like,
Naruto
that's
Sakura.
Okay, Haruno. Okay,
I don't
Why?
know. Haruno Sakura.
why?
Wait, isn't
I'm
she
curious.
like the bitch character in Naruto?
No.
I haven't watched.
mean,
No,
she
she's
was,
actually
but-
so
She's useless, but she's
Recently.
not. a
Yeah,
bitch.
that's the joke. She's useless, isn't it?
Well-
she's useless in the first part of the anime, but in the manga she's actually a really well developed character. Like especially when you get to the grown up arc, when she starts doing a lot more stuff. And she also really cares about Naruto. I just think she's a really good character. If we forget the first half of Naruto with Sakura, that is. Just erase that from your
Arguably,
memory.
it shouldn't be forgotten because it plays even more into her development as a character.
I'm just saying, bro. I picked Sakura for you. Just be happy.
All right. I mean,
Jolene Cujo, damn.
adult Sakura in Barto is an absolute MILF, so I'll take it. I will take it.
She has.
You can
some-
only have
some-
one version, Chino. That's not how it works.
Oh. Well, I mean, better be the one in Boruto then.
He's
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah. For legal reasons. we're
For
gonna go
for
with-
legal
legal
reasons.
Oh my god.
You got your fanfics for Naruto and Sakura. Oh God, no.
Oh,
no,
stop,
no.
stop.
No.
Oh
Stop it.
no! Stop.
No.
I mean, can anyone like get any better than John's picks? I have no idea though.
Those are pretty fucking good.
I can tell you who I would pick for John. I forget her name, but it's the main character
Nice.
in Is the Order a Rabbit? Not the rabbit.
No, not the
Wait, isn't that
Um,
the one that she's autistic?
No, I mean she might be good for John too, but no.
No. Oh my
That's
gosh.
the pet girl of
It's not
Sakura
Coco.
So is the one you're
It's not
thinking
Coco.
of.
Oh,
Ty.
It's
I'm looking
Is it
at it. Hold
Cocoa?
on.
Kokoa, yeah, Kokoa.
Is it
Kokoa Hoto.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's who
and
I would pick
Shino
for John
Kafu.
because I know he likes cute, fluffy things. And you get the
Okay.
rabbit. The rabbit is like a bonus.
Fair pick. No, not what I think would
Interesting.
fit my
Nagisa from
personality.
Clanad. Oh God, no, I don't want to give him
How
someone
did you
that's
call
not
her?
gonna be around for very
Wait.
long.
Alex, how did you pronounce that name?
Kokoa?
Nagisa.
He said Nagisa.
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 No, it's Nagisa.
Oh my
Does
God.
Puzzle know my waifu is actually Hitomi, but okay.
No,
Feels like my
it's-
real wife should know who my waifu is from Clanad.
Bruh. Best girl from Clanad is actually Kyo. Just saying, just putting it out there.
Bro.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Not even. Not
Bruh.
even.
Bruh.
She's not even the better sister. Come on, bro.
Wait, that's
That's
the older sister.
That's not even the better sister.
You
Real
prefer
is
the
better
younger
sister.
sister?
She can read fortunes, bro. She can
Bruh.
read fortunes, and she
Get that timid bitch out of here. I don't have time for this.
when freaking Tomoyo, the main character guy, tries to like make her get set up with what's her face? The
Fuko?
No, not Fuko. when, oh my god, he makes her think, he makes Real think she's falling in love with someone else, like getting a love confession from what's her face, Tomoyo, the girl.
Yeah,
Silver
I
hair
know.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking hilarious. Love it.
Remember that one time where he made her believe that he turned into Fuko?
Yeah.
He just like he puts Fuko in front of her, he just runs away. It's like,
Yes.
oh, I'm
God,
still
that
me.
was so long ago.
That was fantastic. All
That
right.
was Bruno Bucciarati, everyone.
Can't pick John's picks. Those were good.
Nah,
Those
I
were
mean,
very
yeah.
good.
So the next
yeah,
question.
I got nothing.
Yeah, the next question comes from New Vegas Savior. What are your thoughts on the current D&D controversy?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I know nothing about it, honestly speaking.
I know a little
remember
bit about it. I couldn't care
Soon
less.
told me a little bit about it, but I still, so
God damn it,
basically
Alex.
D&D was like, we're gonna do something where you can't like share D&D stuff online anymore, or they're gonna charge you a premium for it or something. I don't
Essentially,
know.
Yeah,
like
something
making
like
you
that.
pay royalties for using their stuff if you make money off of it.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit. Like,
It's real
what's
dumb.
wrong with you, Wizards of the Coast? It's like you.
I
make
mean,
so
I
much
get
money
why
for
they're
people
doing it
buying your
because they
shit
don't
every
know
time.
they don't know how to make money other than selling the rule books.
But everyone's buying those fucking rule books on like by the
But they're only
dozens, dude.
buying
Like,
them once.
No, every time they're making a new edition, people buy that shit.
But they're only
again.
buying them once. They're not buying them every month.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
They need a
I think it was
constant
more than
revenue
that, though.
stream. They don't need a big revenue stream when a new rule book comes out and then nothing for years.
I don't know why they just don't spend the time and money to just develop like an actual good play D&D like interface, because
But Wizards of the Coast makes so much money from other shit. Like they license D&D stuff like all the time, don't they? Like they have board games. and,
There's
like,
a movie
all
coming
this,
out.
like, we don't talk about that. Like there's so much.
But it is a
like,
way to
not
license the
that bad.
stuff.
yeah, I'm not sure how Wizards of the Coast makes their money.
Okay,
Apparently they don't
hold
make a
on.
lot.
I
They're doing
just
fine.
Posted a thing on chat about like the generic of what they're.
The only D&D I know is
Ooh.
High School DxD.
There
That's
are a
pretty
lot
good.
of D's in that.
There's a lot of D's in that. There are a lot of D's. Meaning it
Basically, they felt a lot of third-party stuff was making money off of it without them getting a cut.
could,
And they want to get in on it.
I see.
And the way they went about it is like it pissed literally the whole community off.
Wait,
And
but
they had
if
to
it says
backtrack.
products using it which earn over $750,000 per year must pay a royalty fee of 25%. That seems fair to me. Like that's a shit ton of money you're making off of D&D.
Yeah.
Who's making so much money off of D&D
Critical Role.
and no one else?
I mean, but Critical Role, that'd be a lot of money that they'd have to bring them every single month.
I don't know, man. That feels kind of.
You also have
Greedy.
to remember there are other parties that are less well known that are making a very
But
good
are they
amount of
making
money,
that kind of
especially
money?
through selling books and all that.
True.
Wait, so so
I'm
now we-
assuming this would also cover things like if you did like, I guess we would term it fan fiction with like a D&D established stuff, and you were
Well, like,
making money off of it.
So if I
Like
make
Roll
a
20,
Monopoly
right? tournament
now, just in my backyard, and it makes a lot of money, I need to pay a cut to whoever made Monopoly. That's so stupid.
I mean, that's essentially what
if
they're
you
trying to do, though. Yeah.
Bro, Natai, if you made over 700, if you made nearly a fucking $1 million off of it, I don't know.
I mean, did you watch the Hololive Monopoly stream?
Oh my god.
I understand the whole like that's kind of dumb. Like it's supposed to be open source, plus they charge for a shit ton of other stuff. After Days of Silence, oh, you're posting more shit. What is this?
What they did after the backlash.
Oh,
Oh, they called it a draft. That's the new thing with when Backlash happens. It's like they just call it, oh, it was just a leaked draft. We weren't actually, this hasn't been finalized yet. Bitch, no it was.
Just to let everyone know, I'm getting this information off of Games Radar, who is
Okay.
I would say a pretty good trusted journalist.
All right.
Like,
So just googling shit.
Mhm.
It seems, and I need to refer to about this a bit more, but it seems like as of 2022, Wizards of the Coast is around $46 million. I need to check if this is actually correct, but they're also like the guys who are responsible for fucking Magic the Gathering. They're fine. They're not.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna be a-okay, dude. Like,
Yeah, no.
Well,
they
then,
are
because I'm thinking
absolutely
about
fine.
like, so is it Joe Cat? There's the guy who does the guides basic to D&D, like YouTube animated short stuff, and it's fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I don't know it.
There's a YouTuber. He's an animator YouTuber who makes like YouTube videos, but he has really popular D&D videos where it's like basic guide to Paladin or something, you know, and then he just like it's funny skit stuff that he does animations for, and I would feel like with their rough draft version, it would have fucked creators like that because first of all, animators on YouTube don't get paid fucking nothing.
Less than nothing.
YouTube doesn't like to pay animators. I don't know, fucking weird.
Neither does Marvel.
So it's like it's pretty unfair that if you make that type of money through like donations through Patreon and stuff like that, that they feel they deserve a cut because like, well, you made content about our stuff. It's like, well, this wasn't even directly related. If it was something directly related, like Critical Role, for example, I would say directly correlate to like, you know, because so in the game industry, you got to pay licenses for using game engines, right?
Yeah.
After you make a certain amount, like I believe Unity, after you make 125,000, you got to start paying them for licenses. For
But here they buy
Unreal.
the books and the figurines and the maps and all this shit.
Well, like for
Like,
Unreal, it's like
there we
you don't have to pay them anything until you make over $1 million in sales, and then you got to start paying them money. So like, I
That's actually
understand.
fair.
Yeah, so for like things like that, so like I would argue people like Critical Role probably would be fine, but then it's like how ambiguous is this like creation stuff that uses D&D? Like as again with Joe Cat, he just makes animation videos, and if he makes $1 million a year off of just animation videos, but the ones that gave him money was through Patreon, and people liked his like how do you define that? Like how could you be
Yeah, that
like,
feels vague.
Yeah, it's too vague is the issue.
Yeah, so that's where my issue is. Like, there's no clear line of like, well, if I made $1 million and I got popular because of D&D, you can argue that D&D helped launch my career and made me that money, so I should pay him a cut. But I'm like, but I'm not directly using D&D. Just because I references or I make skits or something about it, like I'm not using actual rule book stuff. I'm not like playing a fucking campaign or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's how I would.
It's just
feel about
greedy
it.
and shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to it.
And I think that the issue that a lot of people are having is just how vague everything seems currently. And I think maybe if they were a lot more specific in what they're trying to do, maybe people
That's
would
what corporations do.
understand.
They want to keep it vague so then they can bend the rules.
Yeah,
Duh.
exactly.
Get away with a lot more shit.
And also, I'd like to point out that it's not just Wizards of the Coast that's probably making all this happen, because Wizards of the Coast is now owned by Hasbro. So,
Fucking Hasbro.
Although I do, like, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember Wizards of the Coast having the best reputation.
no,
As like a
They
good
had
company.
a pretty good reputation. It wasn't like the best, but it was pretty good for a long time.
I don't know.
see.
I don't know like the specifics of it, but I do know that at some point I heard something about just people randomly getting banned from Magic the Gathering tournaments for seemingly no reason, and with no like no one was reaching out to them and saying, "Hey, you've been banned." They would just show up at these tournaments like, "You can't join."
Nice.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And it was like officially sanctioned tournaments, obviously. Just do a game for D&D like Konami did with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. I mean, I'm sure there have been Yu-Gi-Oh! Or there are Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games, D&D games out there. I'm sure there are.
There's D&D Online.
Yeah.
No, there's the oh my god, what is it called?
There's a lot of old school RPGs that use D&D rule sets.
Baldur's Gate is literally
Baldur's
D&D.
Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
That's
another.
literally
There's like
D&D.
2 more on that. I wish Show was here. Show would know.
Yeah.
He plays
Show would
Yeah,
know.
Show would
Show
definitely
plays
know.
them. That's how I know they even exist.
Show would
There's
have a
an
definite
indie
opinion about
game
this
coming
too.
out as well, actually. That has an Eldritch horror as the end game.
Oh, lovely.
Dragon Age.
No. Actual D&D
Dragon
game.
Age is not.
A
Dragon
video
Age is
game.
not-
Sorry, Puzzle was like interrupting me with like information about D&D video games. So that's all right. So Dragon's Age is based on D&D.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I
For
know.
real?
Yeah,
no, it's an
you guys
original
didn't know?
universe.
No.
What?
There's
Oh,
another
shit.
one that
I'm googling. Hold up.
I know
just
the
gonna go to
original,
Show's
the
Steam and I'm gonna
KOTOR and
look at the
KOTOR 2,
games.
the game rules are all based on D&D game rules.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, like all the combat rules are lifted straight from D&D.
There was actually
Dragon
a
Age
bit
was-
of controversy because of that a little while ago.
Icewind Dale,
So,
yeah, there you go. There's another one that's definitely highly D&D based.
Senior writer of Dragon Age revealed the game has been influenced by tabletop RPGs, most notably Dungeons and Dragons. So influence, not literally D&D.
I was thinking of Solasta, Crown of Magister, and Divinity. Those are the two I was thinking.
All
I'm
right.
not sure if D&D actually or Wizards of the Coast owns that, but
I don't know. All right, so last question before we get into some fun stuff. What is your
Topic at
favorite
hand.
non-canon shipping in any media?
Yui and Hachiman from Snafu.
I mean, yeah, that's a good one. That's a really
Bro,
good one.
me too. That's a pretty good one.
It's
mean-
hard to beat.
Can you tell I'm depressed?
Yeah,
I
this
feel like
is
that's
truly depression.
probably one of the only ones that I have that is non-canon, because most of my ships are actually canon that I like.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
same.
I love so Waifu Wars, the best part is when you win, right?
Yeah,
When
Yeah,
your
definitely.
ship wins, bro, you're on like another world. Like I remember I was watching
I got-
Nisekoi.
Cloud9 doesn't describe it.
Bro, I was watching Nisekoi, and one of my friends was like, he was the other ship, and when my ship sailed, I fucking rubbed it in his fucking face. I was like, you fucking lose.
What an
you get
asshole.
nothing.
get nothing.
You lose.
You
Good
lose.
day, sir.
Good day, sir.
I got
Because-
one that John will appreciate.
I'm so fucking toxic. That's why.
Yes.
When it comes to ships, I'm very toxic. But I'd say that. Also, freaking Hagenai.
I mean, Ryuji.
My favorite Senna X whatever pudding man's name was is my favorite ship from Hagenai.
Hagenai.
Yeah, like I can't make friends or something. I don't remember what the English
It's
is.
you guys' fault I don't have any friends, something like that.
I haven't seen that.
I don't
one.
remember. It's the one that
I haven't
everyone
seen
got
that
like it ends super terribly because
Shinoda,
like, the
is your
author
chair
just...
falling apart? What is happening?
No,
Oh, there we go.
Oh, man,
Midstream
reclick
fixing,
it.
midstream
That was a
mending. Do it
bad
yourself.
sound.
Yeah, so whatever pudding name is in Senna from Hagenai, it's another one of my favorite like non-canon ships. Trying to think of other non-canon ships
Did
I
you ship-
really wanted.
John, did you ship Ryuji with Ami in Toradora?
No, I just like Ami the most. I don't
Okay.
ship Ryuji with. No, I think Ryuji and Tiger are like the perfect ship, but
Yeah,
I
same.
love Ami.
Ami's
Well, I
the
guess
best character in that show.
I mean, Ayase from Orimo. I like her a lot too.
Oh
I
god.
wouldn't necessarily ship Big Brother with that. I'd say he should have, instead of going the route that he went, this freaking incest route, he should have just went with Ayase. Just better ship. I wouldn't say it's a favorite.
Stop.
though.
We're not talking about that show.
I have one from
So-
Monogatari.
Oh, here we go.
No. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. I ship Hanekawa with Kombu.
Stop. Please.
not a ship?
Stop.
I mean, it's not a canon ship by any stretch, but it's one that I like.
They have nothing to do with each other. What do you mean?
But that doesn't mean it wouldn't be hot.
I mean, fair. Okay.
I mean, we've already seen lesbian Hitagi and Hanekawa. Like, come on.
Wait, but okay. So here's the question about Monogatari. Do you agree that the canon ship that is like
It's
you
the best
actually
one.
root for is the best one, which is Itagi and
Yeah,
Aragi?
it is. It is the best one.
Just make sure.
Since FemShep in Mass Effect isn't canon, can I go with the FemShep ship?
She's not canon?
No, male shep is
Technically not.
according to BioWare, male shep is canon Shepherd.
I see.
So since FemShep is not canon, I'm gonna go with FemShep and Garrus from Mass Effect. Because Garrus is such a good boy.
With Garrus.
Yeah, Garrus is best boy.
I wouldn't know. I haven't played any of the Mass Effect games either.
Hey, the Mass Effect playthrough that I'm doing right now, I am 100% going with Garrus. That's the only reason I played
wanted to bone
FemShep.
Garrus, dude. God damn it. You just want to bone Garrus.
Yes, I do.
I will say,
doesn't everyone.
I will say there is one scene in Mass Effect 3 I won't spoil between Shepard and Garrus that's like one of the best scenes in the entire trilogy.
I know what you're
Where
talking
the-
about. I know.
You know what
you're
I'm talking about. It's so good. Oh man. Anyway.
I'm Garrus
So,
Vakarian,
for
and
me-
this is my favorite spot on the Citadel.
For all of you who have been on Tumblr at least once in your life,
God.
you're gonna love me for
God
this.
damn it, no.
Destiel from Supernatural. I fucking love that non-canon ship.
Can we? All right, I'm gonna Google how to kick someone off a
I've
podcast.
watched one episode in my life. I've only watched
clips of
one episode
Supernatural.
of Supernatural. That's it, one.
Oh
Uno.
god.
It's not canon. Puzzle.
The
it's
wife
not.
is going crazy. Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
You know it's not. I wish it was.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm really trying to think of other non-canon ships.
I saw the last season. Look like you're pulling at strings. You are
I can't really
pulling
think
at
of any
strings.
other non-canon ships that I'm just like, it's my favorite. Because again, I don't fucking lose, man. I pick winners. That's why. I
At
don't
least
fucking
I went
lose.
out of anime, unlike you losers.
Oh, losers. All
I
right.
actually watch other media.
I
He
just
does love him, but like it
Are you-
didn't seem romantic.
I brought up Mass Effect, and you're gonna talk about me not watching or not doing other stuff. Come on.
Motherfucker, Mass Effect is anime as fuck.
There is a Mass Effect anime.
It's not good.
It's not good, but there is
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
there
Paragon
is,
Lost.
yeah.
Paragon Lost, yeah. It's not
Hold
great.
up, hold up. John, what are your like best ships for Persona 3, 4, and 5?
Oh my god.
Oh, here
Alright.
we go.
There we go.
Oh Jesus!
I
Alright,
guess-
this is about to be 20 minutes.
Rise and Anne. Fuck anyone else who says otherwise.
Wait, who's for 3? Is it Aegis?
I guess.
Alright.
Best girl. Come on. I know
Sorry,
everyone hates me.
Yukari.
I know everyone
I'm
says a lot
sorry,
of-
Yukari.
Oh, okay. I mean, we're not getting into the Persona waifu wars, but you know, I'm pretty flexed with my Persona 5 one though because I haven't romanced the new girl yet in Royal, so I'm still. I picked it up.
Her
over
design is so good. Like she
I
looks.
picked it up
so
over the
fucking cool.
the winter break, but I still haven't finished it. But my first girl was Anne. Number 4, absolutely reset all the way, 100%. No other girl. Rise's best girl. Also voiced by Rie Kugamiya in Japanese.
All those people
It's true.
who say Chie, fucking copium, man. Like,
Copium.
get out of here.
I mean,
Chie is not that good. She's cool.
she's
but
a
that's
cool.
it.
I feel like she's a cool girl to hang out with. Sure,
Yeah, she's a good friend. She's a cool
Yeah.
friend.
All right.
definitely not. I mean, I'd prefer to Naoto over freaking Chie, but anyway,
Before
yeah, I'm pretty
we
flexed though
go
on
down
on
this
Persona
rabbit hole.
5.
Rabbit hole.
Expect a Persona's podcast
Bullshit.
sometime in the future. Once
I
I
know,
finish
for
4 and 5.
Oh God.
So, shall we get to the tier list? Because that's the last
All
question.
right.
'Cause This
By
is
the way,
this
thanks
is
for the
John's. This
questions.
is John's idea. He's been talking about it for like 2 months now, and we're finally gonna do it. So let me go over. Let me do this nice little
All right,
transition
let me
to.
let me
Wait.
let me set the
Pow!
stage here.
Guys, hold on, just a sec. Natai, what was your question?
Oh, I wasn't asking a question. I was just saying thanks for the questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Those
Thank
Thank
you
you,
everyone
viewers.
out there for
Yes.
giving us the question.
And if you want to ask, if you want to ask us questions for future WTFs, join our Discord server. We have a channel there just for asking us questions that appear here. It's down below. The
Keep
link is
going,
down
John.
below.
All right, boys, let me ask you something.
Boys.
Boy,
You ever just walk into the zoo, then you see that bitch ass panda bear sitting there, and you're just like, fight you.
I could fight you.
You ever think about that,
You talking shit about panda bears?
bro? I could fuck up a panda bear.
Bro, don't get me started on panda bears.
So, I remember I went to the aquarium and the giant octopus was there. And I'm just staring at it. I'm like, I could wrestle you. I'd win. I don't know why. I have this like
That's
urge.
John's toxic masculinity.
That's like that thing with
I need to know. Do you guys have this urge that when you see wild animals, you're just like, I could take you in a fight? Like
that's like that that's like that Markiplier meme.
yeah.
Like, I can milk you.
Oh.
Am I just the weird one? You guys don't like see random.
No.
Like,
I've had the same urge. I know what you're talking about.
No, they will fuck me up.
Which leads us into the animal zoo tier fight list.
John about to get Kung Fu Panda'd.
Quick note, we here at Anime Club After Dark does not condone the abuse of any animals.
Now,
whatsoever.
I'm not saying go out there and kick puppies, okay? Do not abuse animals. That is a terrible thing.
Unless you have a lot of money.
However,
God. Unless you're
here are
Michael
the
Vick.
rules. All right, here's the rules. You have to fight these animals one-on-one. No prep time, no weapons, nothing. Just you and your fucking hands. Okay?
Trial by combat.
Now I have to ask,
combat.
for the purposes of what we're doing, is it we meet these animals out in the wild or in an enclosure?
We'll
In a
say you have to
cage.
fight them in an enclosure.
Okay. So
Unless
not
it's
necessarily in their natural habitat.
Well, if you have to fight a water animal, you have to fight them in the natural habitat. So you're in the water now.
Okay.
So
I want to hear detailed strategies.
I mean,
A gun.
so the first animal. This one's a really easy one.
A
Fucking
lobster.
lobster. A fucking lobster.
Well, should we
Right.
also put out what the different tiers are?
Oh yeah,
That's a,
so
yeah,
I just
probably.
I found this online on Tier Maker because I was just looking for a list of animals where I'm like, realistically, could I fight them or not? Okay, because there's apparently more than one tier list for fighting animals.
Someone else has had this thought a few times.
So I'm not alone in the world.
Range,
I don't really
motherfucker.
want to put them in tier list because it's kind of dumb. I just want to discuss like, here's the animal. Could you fight it? Yes or no? And explain how you would fight it.
Okay.
I
And then
think
I'll call
based on
you
the
out,
answer,
like-
we could like tier them. Based on
You
the
can
answer,
tier them
we
if
could
you
tier
want.
'em.
I mean, you're the one doing the tier list on your screen, Alex.
Yeah.
If you want to tier them, you can go ahead and tier them. But first animal, lobster.
It's a
you have to fight
lobster.
it in
Easy.
the water, though. You have to fight it in the water,
In the water, but lobster is also like can be on land as
bro.
well.
Do you know the pinch force of a lobster, man? Like,
I
fuck
know
you
the
up.
pitch force of a lobster. That's
Now,
why I'm gonna
is
go
there-
back to the shore.
Am I
wait for it
allowed
to
to
come
am I
out.
allowed to have like snorkeling or diving equipment?
You're allowed to have snorkeling equipment.
Okay, but not diving equipment. So I can't have diver's gloves on.
Better yet, we'll throw you in a 5-foot tank and you have to fight the lobster.
Okay.
And it's coming at you, bro. It don't have the rubber bands, all right? It's got its pincers. All right? I personally
would
think I could
Shit myself.
Still easy.
I know I'm gonna lose a toe. All right? But I'll stomp that motherfucker.
You're gonna lose the nut, buddy.
Bro. I mean, maybe. It does swim pretty fast. It got that little tail that goes up there. It could. But I'm saying I might be damaged in this, but I could fuck up a lobster.
Dude,
I definitely think I could fight it.
I'm
Honestly,
swimming back to
reach
shore,
around,
going
grab it
back
from
on
the
land.
back and just fucking rip shit up. Good.
You guys
Right.
are a bunch of idiots. I'm swimming back to land, waiting for it to come after me. Then I'm gonna
What?
grab a rock and just smash it on its head.
Okay, all right. I guess. But I'm saying you can't do that though. You're in an enclosure, bro. You're in a 5-foot pool fighting this lobster. There's no rocks. You gotta fight it with your hands, your body. You get shoes though. I'll give you shoes.
I'd say
I got
50-50
shoes.
for me. It depends on if I attack him from the front or from behind.
I don't think that's gonna make.
I'm
difference in
attacking
water,
that
dude.
lobster from behind. Okay, thank you very much.
If I kill
Jeremy
the
from
lobster, do I
YouTube.
get to eat it?
Oh yeah, you can eat the lobster if you want.
You
Alec
better eat
basks
it.
in
the
the blood
fuck?
of his enemies.
I bask in the blood of my enemies, yes. I'd say
All right.
50-50 for me.
50-50. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind I would win the fight, but I'm not getting out unscathed.
You're
That
gonna get
motherfucker
bruised.
can pitch.
You're gonna get bruised and bloodied.
I mean, the worst case scenario, he takes a toe, but I still win, so it doesn't matter.
Bro, he's gonna grab your dick and just like fucking.
The forbidden hand job.
Oh, stop it.
So, All right.
All right. The next
F.
one is a zebra.
Zebra. All right.
Zebras will fuck you up.
I
They'll
don't
run
think I could
away
fight a zebra.
first.
True.
First of all, a zebra is just a horse, right? It's a stripy horse.
Yeah.
Horses can kick really fuck. Have you seen horses? They can fuck you up, man.
Yeah, they'll
Oh,
kill
yeah.
you. Their kick
Horses
can
are
kill you.
scary.
Like,
Yeah.
I do not think I could physically take down a zebra. I might be able to. No,
I
not
might
with
be
my
able
hands.
to mount it.
Yeah, you can mount it, but that neck is all muscle, bro. Like,
That's
there's
true.
no way.
That's a
There's
very-
no physical way for me in this current state of mind to fight it barehanded.
I played Breath of the Wild, dude. I know how to mount horses. I'm good. Easy.
Oh yeah, just
Look,
like the
maybe-
simulations.
Just like the
Maybe.
simulations.
If I was able to hop on its back and start punching it in the eyes, like, and that's a big maybe.
Well, Chinoda is a pretty big dude, so I feel like Chinoda might
That's
have a
right.
chance. Out of all of us, I think Chinoda might have the better
That's
chance
the best chance. Yeah.
of
Of a
actually
zebra?
like taking that motherfucker down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So how are we gonna rank this then?
Do we have to rank it? Or I
You
thought
don't
we
have
were
to. I
just
mean, you
going
can
Yeah,
rank
we have a
whatever you
tier
want, like-
list.
Bro, I just said I hate tier lists and voting and shit. Like, I don't care about that.
I'm
I
gonna,
love
I'm
how
gonna,
I
I'm
thought we
gonna
were
put
just
it.
going
we
down
are.
a list of can we fight it or not? Like,
You
I
know
love how
what?
prepared we are for this shit.
I'm gonna
I know.
put it in close one, but would win.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you would win, Alex.
No, I wouldn't. But Chinoda definitely would.
We can agree as a consensus.
I think
Alright.
Chinoda could definitely win against a zebra, but it would be close.
it would be definitely close.
What if we're like a squad? We're fighting them together.
Oh, if
We
it's a
just-
squad, no problem. No
We
problem.
take him into the fucking ladder match, dude. The
Yeah.
TLC match in the cage.
A TLC match.
Batista bar from the second floor.
Oh shit, dude.
Is the zebra's name Mankind?
Just throws him off the cage.
Oh fuck, dude.
All right. So the
Oh.
next one is a. I'm assuming this is a desert mouse.
Field mouse, desert mouse. All right.
The fuck is that?
It's a very
You
tiny
just
mouse.
step on it.
I would paint the
It's
walls
fast as
with their
fuck, bro. I don't
blood.
think you could step on it. I honestly don't think you could kill it.
Do you think you could catch
It
it?
won't be able to kill you though.
Tiny. Oh my
Bro,
god.
death by 1,000 cuts. Plus, it probably has bubonic plague, bro. You think about that?
Maybe. But the thing is, you got to
You
catch
think
the
about
animal
that?
first, right? If it's constantly running away and you never get a chance to land a blow, I mean, I guess you can't fight it.
That's what I'm saying.
But
You know
it
how
won't be able
fast-
to hurt you as well.
Bro, do you think you could catch it? I don't think you could catch it, first of all.
I don't think I
came
could.
At you, if it came at you with its fucking little fangs, started biting your fucking toes, getting your little tootsies, bro.
That's so
and carrying
easy.
bubonic
Listen.
plague? Fuck no.
Easy.
Fuck
Easy.
no.
I'm just gonna.
Look,
I'm
look,
just gonna
bubonic
look.
plague
Absolutely
is a
not.
long-term win. We're talking about the
Listen.
immediate fight. I'm gonna say this: we have more than enough stamina compared to a fucking desert mouse.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
We can go
actually,
after it
about that.
until it gets tired. As soon as it stops, fucking
Chinoda,
stop that
I'll bet you
motherfucker.
whatever you want, you'll lose your breath faster than that mouse.
Nah, man.
sorry.
I've seen
don't need to
Chinoda
run
run. I would
after
agree
it.
with that, Natai.
You don't need to run after it. You just need to do a brief sprint and keep on walking.
He's gonna
towards it.
body slam that mouse.
It's like Chinoda's like
Get a
Gimli from
people's
Lord
elbow
of,
it, dude.
Chinoda is like Gimli from Lord of the Rings. Dwarves are not good at long distance. Short distance is where it's at.
Listen,
It's true.
100% you can
Yeah.
kill a field mouse, but you gotta catch it first. That's my point. I don't
That's
think
what I'm
any of us would
saying.
be able to catch it.
You gotta make a trap. You gotta make a trap. You gotta. I'm
No,
gonna
you
go
gotta
for one
fight
of the
bare
best-
hands, dude.
I'm
Actually,
telling
have-
you
I
guys,
did say
you
you
don't
can
I'll
have
have your
improvise.
You just need to chase
You
it
do
around
have
enough,
your
and
shoes.
you're-
If you could
you're
snipe
good.
it with your shoe first, you know what I'm saying? Get
You
stun
know?
that motherfucker.
Please don't
Then
RKO
you
the
come in.
mouse.
Yeah, then you RKO the mouse.
Oh my god, the RKO!
RKO out of nowhere.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Okay.
I think
feel
I'm
like-
a pretty
I
good
feel like-
shot with my shoes. That's
You know
what I'm
what?
gonna
Yeah.
say.
Since we have our shoes, I could definitely try to hit it with my shoe. And as soon as I stun that motherfucker, it's done. It's over. It's over, bro.
So you're saying that they would get a
it's all
few
over
hits
now.
in, but you would eventually win.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if I can throw my shoe at it, it's gonna get hit, and it'll be like, oh, I'm dazed. You know, you play like games, right? You hit him with the stun,
Yeah.
dazed for 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
John plays enough Apex to be a good shot with his shoes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
cracking my
see.
aim. You don't
I
know.
see you. I see you've been to a Mexican mother's house.
The chancla.
The chancla. All right. Next is a deer.
All right, no shot in hell. That thing will kill you.
Nah. With your
Not with
bare
your
hands?
hands.
No way.
Fuck no,
And this
I
is
hunt.
specifically a male deer.
bro.
Oh
it's-
Nah.
no, fuck no. Fuck
He's
that
gonna
will
fuck
it'll
you
roar
up.
you, bro. It'll kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shot. I wouldn't be afraid
Nah.
to fight it. I'd fight it in the wild if I had to, but I'm pretty sure I'd lose.
Now I'm gonna stop short of saying get torn to fucking
Wait.
shreds. I'm gonna say I'd get in a
Wait.
few hits, but I would lose because I might be able to throw something at it before it hits me.
There's one strategy that always wins. I learned this from anime. You can suplex the deer.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
When it charges at you, bro, just catch the horns, all right? And German suplex it.
Try to- what?
Wait, Natai, are you talking about the old deer from
Nichijou.
Nichijou? Or are you talking about the new one? Because the new one can kick some fucking ass, man.
No,
Have you
the
seen
classic
that?
Nichi joke.
No,
No, I haven't
have you
seen
seen
that.
the new clip though?
No,
oh,
I haven't.
Bro. Okay, hold on. I gotta send it to you. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I think
I'll
we're
watch
all
it on
kind of in
YouTube,
agreement
probably.
though. The deer will fuck you up.
Deers will
See,
fuck
the thing
you
is,
up, man.
like, a male deer isn't that heavy, though. Like, unlike a zebra is like 200 something pounds. A deer, male deer, maybe like a little bit less than that, like 50 pounds, like lighter. So if I could somehow grab its horns, right, I could drag it to the ground,
Throw it open.
and then I could try to choke it out. I feel
But
like,
first you need to grab the horns, though.
yeah,
not
as
let it
long as
fuck
you
you up
don't
with
get
its horns.
gored, if you can grab it by the horn and you don't get gored, you can take that motherfucker down and suplex him. He's out.
Rock bottom the deer. Oh god. All right, so
Alright.
the next
Alright.
animal is an iguana, or it's a lizard of some description.
That's easy.
I'm not entirely sure.
It's-
no, 100%.
I'm pretty sure this is an
Done.
iguana. I will say here in
it's gone, dude.
Here in Florida, we have this thing called falling iguanas. It happens. I will say I have been hit in the head from a falling iguana. They hurt like hell.
Weather reporter.
People think it's a joke when Floridians say, like, when it gets really cold outside, watch for falling iguanas. Like, it's something that actually happens here.
That's crazy.
Like, when it goes below freezing, iguanas will go into like a state of like pseudo hibernation while they're sitting in trees, and if like a light breeze or something comes along, it jostles the tree and it just makes them fall off.
Florida will kill you, man.
Florida,
Yeah.
Florida
actual
is the
final boss
Australia
is
of
actually
America.
just Florida.
I survived Florida. I would know.
And all I got was this lousy T-shirt, and all I got was chlamydia.
Yeah, I definitely would paint the walls with the blood of an iguana. It's not gonna fight you.
Yeah, that'll be
Like,
easy.
No shot. Grab it by his
Easy
tail,
kill.
you know, just make it turn it into barbecue. You're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, which anime was it that had the deer from this season?
I haven't a clue.
Bro, I wouldn't know.
Was it
Tomo-chan?
Strongest Exorcist?
I don't know.
It seems like something that would happen in Tomo-chan.
No, definitely not.
What's
Alright.
the next anime?
Next is
Colossal
squid.
squid. Colossal squid.
Oh, a
Colossal
colossal
squid
squid.
will
Fuck no.
fuck you
Fuck
up.
no. Fuck no.
In the water, if you're in the water, the
I
the
feel like I
squid-
could fight it.
No.
No, you won't. How?
All right, bro. If we're in a tank and I have to fight it, it's not gonna go anywhere, right? Like, who cares about its?
It's gonna ink you. You won't be able to say shit, man.
Bro, look. All right, it's a colossal squid, but his beak is only as big as your fucking hand. Okay, so as long
Okay.
as you stay away from, and that beak is not meant for taking like giant like stabs. You know, like I feel like if it came at me and gripped me, I could punch the shit out of it. You know, like fuck up its eyeballs and stuff.
The
I feel like-
tentacles, dude, it'll grab you from all over the place.
What's
and
to
you
stop
won't
it from-
be able to move.
It don't got
Dude.
muscles, bro.
What's to stop it
It's-
from
it's
choking you?
Slime. It's not gonna choke you, dude.
It's not fine.
It's fine. You can fight. I feel like I could fight it.
You can't
I don't
fight
think
that.
so.
No,
Just because
fuck
it's
no.
a 10-foot fucking squid. All right. The only lethal portion of a colossal squid is that beak. Okay. As long as you avoid getting beaked, you could punch its eye. Like a squid. Like, you guys don't go squidding, right? You don't know nothing about the anatomy of a squid.
I mean, I
I
know
just-
a little
I
bit, but
need
not a
some
whole lot.
clarity. I just need some clarity.
Alex watches hentai. That's as much.
Yeah,
squid as
I
he's
watch a
aware
lot of
of.
hentai, so I know a lot about tentacles.
All right. Well, let me tell you this: squid are very fragile. They're very thin. You could literally rip its eyeballs out, and right behind its eyeball is gonna be where the fucking like you just put your hand up there, just yank out his brain. It's dead. It's done, bro. I
Do
could
you
fight a
feel
colossal squid.
like you can actually throw a punch underwater though? It's very hard.
No, I wouldn't have to. All you got to do is when it starts attacking with its tentacles, you just try to get to its eyeball. You know what I'm saying? Like wrap it, like oh fuck, wrap around my arm, and then just like fuck his eyeball up.
Just being
I could fight
calamari.
exactly. I feel
I want
like
someone
I
to
could
animate
fight
this train of
a
thought.
squid.
Alex, leave Florida before it's too late. It already is too late. I've been here for 33 years.
He's not
Old
leaving.
life.
Listen, I ain't afraid of no damn squid.
I'm
eat
gonna-
plenty of squid.
I'm gonna put it in 50-50.
Nah, man, that thing will fuck me up. There's no way I can win that fight.
All right. Well, the next one is easy. It's a fucking grizzly bear. Yeah, I'd get torn to fucking shreds.
Yeah, you're dead,
Hear
dude.
me out.
You're dead on the spot.
Hear me out. I've
God
always
damn it.
wanted to like hug a bear. So if I had to enter Mortal Kombat with it anyway, I know I'm
Just
gonna
like it.
lose. All right, but I need to
that's
hug
fair.
that bear.
Hmm.
I need to feel it.
We live in. I'd like to point out that we live in a universe, in a timeline, where Ray Liotta's last role as an actor is going to be in Cocaine Bear.
Yes, let's go.
Oh god. Yeah, no,
I'm so hyped for that
100%.
movie.
A brown bear will fuck you up. I feel like I could fight a black bear though.
What's the
Wait.
there's an old saying about bears. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, say goodnight. With bears.
Okay, so brown bears, aka grizzly bears, they stand about 7 feet tall.
7-8 feet, yeah.
That's big.
They weigh about 400 pounds, 500 pounds of fat and muscle. They will
You're not
fuck
fighting
you up.
that.
I wouldn't
Have you
even.
seen The Revenant? You
Bro.
don't fight that.
I don't have to. I go hunting. Unless I have a really high caliber gun and I've got a good distance away, I'm not fucking shooting at a bear because it will fuck you up.
Don't
But
shoot at bears, period.
well, we can hunt bear legally.
But why? They're so cute.
I wouldn't say that.
Not when they're tearing
those
into
things
your
are
flesh.
terrifying.
Have you not watched Brother Bear? They're so cute
Oh
and
my
adorable.
Bear is
God.
my
My
favorite
fucking
anime.
God.
I love Brother Bear. We don't kill bears.
I know. Didn't you learn anything?
Are there any bears at all in Israel?
No, of course not.
I
What do
wouldn't
you
think
mean?
so.
No. I mean, there are big people
But
here.
yeah, 100%. A brown bear will fuck you up. No doubt about it. Even if I had a gun, I feel like I'd still get fucked up by it. If it was within like 10 feet of me, you're not killing it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I could take a black bear because black bears are only about like 200, 250 pounds.
They're
But they're so
smaller. They're the
cute.
smallest bear.
Yeah, they're the smallest one. I feel like I could fight a black.
But if you ever come across a polar bear, you're fucked. They'll chase
Oh,
you.
dude.
Yeah.
They'll chase you for like 50 kilometers to kill you.
Those are
If you
crazy.
come across a polar bear, it's too late. If it's within
If
visual
you
range,
see it and it
it
sees
is
you, you're
too late.
fucked.
bro, polar bears track for miles.
Yeah.
It's
That's
already
crazy.
when
That's
it
why they-
decides it wants to kill you. It's already been your fate has been sealed already.
Yeah. Yeah, if
only bears-
you see a polar bear and you don't have any kind of means of escape like a helicopter or an airplane or a vehicle, you're fucked.
The only bear you can beat is the one in Tekken, dude. Don't even try. Don't fucking try.
Oh! I found it! It was chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army. That's where.
Say
it's
that
from.
5 times fast, Shinoda.
Chilling in my 30s
Yo,
after getting fired from
alright.
the Demon
No,
King's
that's
army.
what I
No,
thought.
no,
It
it
was
was
like
not
30
it's not a
seconds.
serious
Yeah.
question.
All right, next one. Is that a hippo?
I'm assuming that it's a hippo because later on there's also a rhino.
Bro,
Okay.
hippos are so dangerous.
I'd be
People
too
don't
scared to
understand
fight.
that.
I'd
Nah,
be too
I'd be
scared to
scared
fight.
I'd be 100% too scared to fight a fucking hippo.
Hippos
very,
can
they're
run-
very
you-
territorial. They're very aggressive. Have you seen the video where hippos like crush watermelons?
Yes.
Like, they
Yeah,
just, like-
it's like nothing.
I've not
Like
even just
nothing.
seen videos.
It's
I've
like
seen
a
it in live and in
marshmallow.
color.
Like, not only do you have to fight this bitch in water, where it'll just drown you, all right? it's got like 600 pounds on you of just pure mass.
600.
It's
It's
got
got like
jaws.
800 pounds on you. What are you talking about?
Also, they're faster than they look.
No,
That's
on
the
you.
crazy
So like
thing.
if you're like 200 pounds, then it's got 600 on you because it's 800, right?
Yeah.
That's
some,
my
some
logic.
of them can weigh up to 1,000.
Oh
Yep.
fuck yeah, no, 100%.
But
Not
you
fight,
wouldn't
I'd be
think something
crazy.
that big can run fast on land? Boy,
It's
you're
really
wrong.
fast on land. Yeah, that's the scary part. They're
It's
very
like
quick. They're
Sonic,
very
and
fast.
it gets in the water. It's like Sonic in fucking hyper mode.
Yeah, can't they,
They
run
don't
up to like 40
actually
miles an
float.
hour?
They bounce off the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. Afraid to fight it. Would never even want to try to fight it.
Hey,
All
yo,
right.
Natai, do me a favor. Watch that clip I just linked.
No, watch it
I'll
afterwards
watch it
because
after the stream. Yeah.
he has enough trouble just being streaming.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck.
So the next one is going to be a sea turtle.
All right.
If
I
nature
like
is
turtle.
like any indication currently, we don't have to try too hard to kill these things.
Yeah, I know. Bro, I just go get a drink from the store and throw the fucking plastic ring in there. Okay.
I would paint the walls with its blood.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't feel good about fighting a sea turtle though.
Nah, I mean,
They already have a hard time surviving, you know. Like, have you ever seen like the sea turtle, the baby sea turtles hatch from the eggs,
yes,
try
Yeah.
to get into the water?
yes.
Bro, that's
Mhm.
the saddest fucking shit. Like, I'm pretty sure, is it Planet Earth, the one with David Attenborough
Yeah,
narrating
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
even here,
Bro, yeah, bro, they get picked off so easily. Like, oh, it's so sad.
Have you seen that
course-
video on YouTube of like the two turtles having sex?
Yes.
No.
Oh, the moaning sounds.
tortoises?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they make these
Oh,
like
yeah,
very
yeah.
weird noises.
Yeah.
They're like, that's the noises they make.
and this and the mouth is just open like. Ah, ah,
So basically, when Alex eats spicy food, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I know.
no, it's what Natai does when he eats spicy ramen. Fuck you. That's right. Fuck.
All
I
right.
just
That-
die in silence.
We could definitely fight a sea turtle.
Yeah.
Wouldn't feel good about it.
Yeah.
Definitely fight it though.
Oh yeah.
So next is a tiger.
Fuck no.
No,
Absolutely.
man.
No.
I'd be too scared.
Shere Khan will fuck you up.
I'd be too scared.
All right, here's the thing. Just like the bear, I know I'd die, but I do want to pet it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'll try to bear hug it, and it'll be eating the fuck out of me. But I'll be like, I'm
Why
petting you,
can-
motherfucker.
Why can only Mike Tyson have a tiger? I want one too.
Oh no, it's not just Mike Tyson. Do you know that in the United States, at least, I don't know if this is the same worldwide, the most amount of tigers are owned privately.
That's
What?
crazy.
Like, yeah, there's more tigers that are privately
Tiger
owned
King
than
get
that are
arrested?
in the
Isn't he in
wild.
jail now? What the fuck?
Can we agree that the tiger is like the most impressive animal in the world in terms of just like?
I don't know. Lions are a little more impressive than tigers.
No, I think tigers are way cooler than lions. They just like they're so majestic, even more than lions.
I don't know. I would say
Out
a
of all the
lion is
big
a little
cats-
cuter than a tiger.
I think out of all the big cats, I would agree with you. I like the tiger more than I like the lion.
Yeah, there we go.
I love the panther, man. Fuck you. They're so
What? Panthers
sweet.
are
They're
boring.
beautiful.
Hey, that is the state animal of Florida. Fuck you.
Is it actually the
The
state animal?
The Florida panther, yeah.
I mean,
what the
Florida
fuck?
sucks.
You have
So
panthers
there you
there?
have
What?
it.
Well, we have about 5 of them left. They are about to go extinct.
Oh, yikes.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's
our
a
state
big
animal is
yikes.
about to go fucking extinct.
Way to go, Florida! Let's go.
Um, I don't know exactly how many are left, but most of them are in captivity, and it's not looking good for them. I think they
Let's
say
see.
by like 2050, though, the species will most likely be extinct.
Oh, that's a shame.
All right, so the next one on the list is a gray wolf.
I feel like I
Dude.
could fight it.
No, you don't like gray wolves are big, dude. They're massive.
I understand that, but it's not like big like a tiger. All right.
Is it one wolf or is it a pack of wolves?
Just one.
Well,
No, it's just one
obviously-
wolf.
Let's just say it's one wolf. I feel
Because
like
a
I
pack
could
of
fight
wolves
the wolf.
will.
Obviously, this wolf is gonna fuck me up. But like, all right. So here's the deal: when you get bit by a dog, right, or any type of canine, like just let
you
them
need
take
to
the
push.
arm. push
Yeah.
into them because they
Yeah.
have
Push into the
they
mouth.
don't have
Yeah,
very
that's
good,
correct.
strong snapping strength. All right, so like
Yeah.
I'm obviously gonna sacrifice my arm, but I'm gonna push my arm into its fucking mouth and I'm gonna rip its fucking jaw open.
You would also
John,
need
just-
a rabies shot afterwards.
It's fine, but I'm just saying, realistically, I could fight a wolf. I
John
feel
Actually, I
challenge
agree
in
with that.
the
Yeah.
guts.
What's up?
Nah, man, it'll kill you.
No, I feel like I might die actually, but I'm gonna kill it too. I think it's gonna be we both kill each other.
I think the
You're
thing
literally
is,
trying
I would win the fight, but I would lose the war because the blood loss would probably kill me.
Bro, I've seen what's that Leo movie that the Gray?
The
Yeah,
one where he
really?
fights, where he actually has to fight a wolf.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the Gray. Yeah, that's what it's called.
yeah,
The
the
Gray
Gray.
isn't Leonardo DiCaprio. That's not the
Yeah,
one.
it is.
Is it? I don't know.
Hold
I
on.
know
Is it not?
the movie you're talking
it
about. I
Liam
forget who's
Neeson?
in it.
Jamie is looking it up. Hold on.
Jamie, look that up.
Fine.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
put it in the same tier we put it.
That's Liam Neeson.
Oh, Liam.
It is
bitch.
Liam Neeson.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm putting it in the same tier we put the zebra in, where it would be a close one, but I would win. And I'm saying that I would win the battle, but not the war.
When John said sacrifice the arm, I'm just picturing like guts.
You're
clips,
talking
like,
about
just
the Revenant from 2015. That's what
Revenant.
you're thinking about.
No,
the Revenant is the
no,
one
there was
with-
another one
with the
called the
bear.
Gray.
Yeah, the Gray's with Liam Neeson.
No, but you said Leonardo. That's the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, whichever
Yeah,
one
that's
Leo
the
was
Revenant
in.
with the bear.
That's the
Yeah,
one with the bear.
That
not
was
the
the
wolf.
bear. Okay.
The bear is Leo in the Revenant. The Gray's with Liam Neeson. Get
Yeah,
it right,
but-
Shinoda.
The Gray is the
No,
one where he
I
fights
misreferenced
wolves, though,
it.
right?
I was.
All right. Well, the next animal is a parrot, and I would fuck him up.
Oh, easy.
All right,
Easy.
but here's the deal, though.
Sorry,
Parrots can
Bird, but
fly.
I'm gonna fuck
It's
this parrot
got-
up.
No. You don't understand, man. First of all, birds are descendants of fucking dinosaurs. All right, we know this. All right, they got talons. Okay, I feel like it's got the aerial superiority. You could not fight a fucking parrot. It would
Nah,
drop
I disagree.
coconuts. It
I
would drop
disagree.
Bro,
motherfucking
that-
coconuts on you.
Coconut.
They're
Bro,
not
that
that
parrot-
fast. We're talking about a
that parrot
cage
is
match
dead.
too.
My mama's parrot used to snap bones for fun. Look at that. Puzzle knows what's up. Parrot will fuck you up.
All right. Well, okay. They would get in some hits, but I would win.
I seriously don't think you would win against a fucking parrot.
No.
Like, honestly.
I got
Bro,
Bird-
literally just need to snatch it out of the air or even hit it out the air.
How
As
you gonna
soon as
snatch
you
it out
get
the
out-
air, bro? You got fat
You
lightning
literally
fast.
punch it as it coming at you. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're just gonna shadow box it and then just like fucking
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Just go. Whoop. Whoop, whoop,
have I ever told you guys a story about this time I was on a farm and we got KFC like for lunch and I set it down and a chicken came and ate it? Have I ever told that story?
Chickens eat
That's
chickens.
fucked
Like,
up.
yeah, that's-
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny, but then I thought about it. I was like, that's kind of fucky.
That's kind of
Well,
Oh yeah,
fucked up.
chickens are
You know,
cannibals.
chickens eat their own eggs, right? If like the
Yeah.
eggs don't hatch or there's something wrong with them, they'll just eat the egg.
Um,
Other chickens
no.
will eat your eggs.
Specifically, if you just leave it there, they will absolutely eat it. It's a form of recycling. They eat eggshells to get the nutrients back and lay them again.
For young senpai, it was a formative experience. Watching a chicken eat KFC.
Chickens eating chicken?
It was the moment where I thought this is a really harsh and cruel world.
I mean,
Look at all this chicken.
birds eat birds like all the time, so like I don't know.
5-year-old senpai was not prepared for this.
Oh, you were
Okay,
young,
yeah.
young.
All right, so the next is a Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons will
Absolutely
fuck
not.
you
Do we
up.
have lined up?
Absolutely not. Have you seen the video? I just watched this.
Have you
on-
played Far Cry 3?
No, I haven't. But I just watched the video on Reddit like literally a week ago where a Komodo dragon eats a fucking deer.
Yeah.
Whole.
Yeah,
Whole.
yeah.
Just like
that-
swallows that fucking fawn whole.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, nope, absolutely not. One,
No, you
So
if it bites you, you're done. All right, you got necrosis, you're dead, you're gone.
Within like 10
Dunzo.
minutes.
Dunzo. Okay. And
You
two,
got no chance.
those things are huge. Like I thought they weren't that big. I honestly was like, oh, Komodo dragons, they're like as big as like an iguana. Fuck no, bro.
No,
They're
you
a
got
big
no chance
fucking
against
dog.
that thing.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
a reason they're
so
called Komodo dragon. It's a fucking dragon, dude.
it is a literal dragon. So I have literally all of you beat because I've encountered them IRL in the wild in my country.
Oh yeah, they are native to Sri Lanka.
They are native to Sri Lanka. So we just had random Komodo dragons here and there. I've had multiple times throughout my childhood where Komodo dragon just wandered into our front yard, literally to our house.
Crazy.
Dude,
Try to fight it?
Terrifying. As soon as you saw it, literally everyone, I mean everyone, got inside and you literally yelled to everyone, Komodo dragon. You
Holy
yelled
shit.
it out so that
That's
everyone's
scary.
inside, everyone locks the doors, locks the windows, and then you call the neighbors and tell them, get the fuck inside right now.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Do
No,
Holy
not
shit.
fuck
That tracks.
around. And like we saw one time, Komodo dragon, like there. So Sri Lanka, third world country, a lot of stray dogs over there.
No.
One time, yep, we're gonna go there.
Here we go.
We saw it eat a stray that it brought that was near it was in our yard. I saw it just eating a stray dog out of nowhere. I was just like, oh fuck. And like I had to I stayed out for a second to make sure it wasn't one of our dogs that were getting eaten. That shit,
Yeah.
Komodo
Dang.
dragons. I have IRL experience with them.
Yeah,
I
they're
know
not-
not
they're-
to fuck with them.
They don't fuck with a Komodo dragon, man. It will fuck you up.
So this kind of reminds me when I went to Florida for the first time and I saw that the gator on your lawn and I was like, I could fuck up that gator.
Well, we'll get to
You
it.
saw the
Just,
gator
we'll get to
on
it in
his
just a
lawn?
moment. We'll get to it in just a moment.
If I woke up and all of a sudden there's a Komodo dragon out there, I'd be like, I could fuck him up.
You could
I'm not gonna fuck it up. I know now that I'm not afraid to fight a Komodo dragon. I know for a fact I'd get torn to fucking shreds, but I'm not afraid to fight it.
Now I
It doesn't
understand
strike
why
fear
John.
in my heart.
Now I understand why John is obsessed with Apex. Because every time he's like, he sees a group, he's like, I can fuck him up. I can fuck him up right now.
Exactly. I can fuck him up.
All right. So next one is a lion. I'm putting it in the same tier as the tiger. Too scared to fight.
Absolutely not. Hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Look at these big kitties with their murder mittens, bro.
I know,
Like,
right?
Their paws with
They're
giant
so
fucking,
cute.
Their paws with their giant claws inside of them are bigger than my face. Like,
They're
no.
so cute.
All
They're
right.
super adorable, but they would literally end you without thinking about it.
Next is literally America, and no army in the world can stand up to it. It's a bald eagle.
Come on. Bald
I don't think I
eagles
could
are-
fight one. I don't think I could.
I've
Have you
seen
the
I've
talons
seen them
on that
hunt.
motherfucker?
I've
Yeah,
seen
the
them hunt.
talons are
They don't fuck
scary.
around.
Yeah,
No.
like even because it's got speed, it's got aerial superiority, and it's got talons.
they're
like
smart.
a motherfucker.
And it's
they're
got a
smart.
lot of weight, actually.
Yeah, they
Like,
weigh a
and they're
ton.
pretty big. Yeah. They're
So
not
I'm
tiny.
gonna put it in the same tier we put the deer in. That I might get in 1 or 2 hits, but I would ultimately lose.
Yeah, I feel like I could punch it, but I don't think it's gonna do much.
I can maybe get 1 punch in as it swoops down, but that's about it.
I've just
and
imagined
that's
like
a maybe still because their reaction times are.
They're fast.
I'm just imagining John in like an open field, like preparing his punches, like he's like
Yeah. Charging the punch, bro.
Charging up his punch.
he's like Rayman, he's like spinning his arm around to charge his punch.
Oi, Josuke!
Oh, I just can't. I use the handle.
I used a handle on this bald eagle. Now America is gone. All right.
Loreto does it.
Next is a rhino. Are we gonna say same thing as the hippo? Fuck you up.
Yeah,
No,
rhinos
rhinos
will
are
fuck you up.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to actually fight a rhino. Like I couldn't do anything worthwhile to a rhino, but I don't think it would kill you.
No,
They
rhinos
literally
kill
would
you,
not
dude.
give a shit.
They are
It-
one of the
it
most
would-
docile
puppies,
creatures
dude.
that you can find in
Yeah.
the wild.
Really.
Like, yeah, I don't think it would be vicious unless you tried to hurt it. Then it would
No,
try to
if
kill
you
but,
tried to
like,
hurt their children, they'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
But
But
if you're,
they're
there's
pretty docile,
videos,
yeah.
I've seen videos like online of people that like out in the fucking savannah that just walk right up to them. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're not territorial like hippos are.
But if
They're
they do
fucking down
want to
miles.
kill you, they definitely could.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a fucking 600, 700 pound armored fucking tank.
So I'm gonna say
Yeah.
like I would probably get torn to shreds if I picked a fight.
Yeah, if you obviously if you try to pick a fight, you'd lose
Yeah.
with your bare hands. But I wouldn't be afraid to fight it.
All right.
I'd
Well,
still lose, but
the next one is a little tiny finch,
I could.
Oh,
What's a
easy.
finch?
a bird,
It's a tiny little bird.
a
like,
tiny like bird that fits in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Just squeeze it. It's done.
Yeah,
What-
no,
what's
it's
wrong
not.
with
Yeah.
No, like, who put a finch on here?
I don't know. I'm assuming that's a
I bet
finch. I
so.
could be wrong. It looks like a finch.
I'm imagining the one guy who was like getting to the face, like, no, get it away from me.
Fucking he saw
PTSD
birds
with
when
the
he was
finch
young, and
fight.
He's just like it was never the same, dude.
He'll rip your dick off.
The finch is his 9/11.
Oh,
The most dangerous thing this finch could do, if it's a finch, I don't know. The most dangerous thing this tiny little bird could do is shit in your water and give you brain amoebas. That's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
That's the most
It
lethal
can-
thing that it could do to you.
But can he turn the frogs gay?
No.
Probably.
No.
So next is a panda.
I could fuck it up.
I could fuck a
Okay,
panda.
so here's the thing with pandas. They're so stupid, it's not even funny.
They're too stupid
Okay,
to know they have to have sex.
No,
But
it's
understand though. Understand, pandas are still bears, so they got
That's
bear
true.
strength.
yeah.
They do. But
But,
are they
like,
are they going to be smart enough to
Their
know to
brain
fight you?
is their brain's literally the size of like an apple. They're so dumb, it's not even funny. Like you see so many videos of like mama panda bears just like chilling around with their babies. So and then someone gives them food, they immediately forget they have babies to just go and they're not even aware of their babies.
But pandas are still bears and they can still maul you. They still got sharp
Yeah.
teeth. They still got claws and stuff.
That's
And they
true.
still got the strength of a bear. However,
But they're so cute.
because of how stupid a panda bear is, I feel like I could fight it in a fist fight.
You
and
can
win.
fight it.
Okay,
I
John,
definitely think.
How would you take it down? I'm curious because like
Distract it.
it's still a bear. Like, how would you physically take it down? What would you do?
Distract it with
Just
bamboo.
distract it. Yeah. Easy.
Bro, just chokehold it. Bro, haven't you Tekken? You just chokehold the bear.
Dude,
I think
bro,
They
They
are
are way
kind
too
of they are
thick.
kind of curious, so I feel like you could distract them pretty easily.
You just grab them by the legs and you do the walls of Jericho. They're done.
There you
They
go.
don't know what to do.
Done. Done. Fucking done. All right. Next is a ferret. I think it's a ferret.
Yeah.
All right,
could
here's the
take
thing though. Have you ever held a ferret?
Yes.
Never.
Weasels or ferrets? They're snakes.
They're
fucking fast.
they're
and
furry
little
snakes.
They're weird as fuck, and they are very fast.
And
It
they,
will
and
bite
they
the
can
fuck out of
bite
you.
pretty hard too when they want to.
100% I could fuck it up. However, it's gonna also bite the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna put it in the 50-50 category.
No, 100%. You'd get you'd win. There's
All
no
right.
doubt about
Yeah,
my
you can
mind that
win.
all
All
of us
right,
would win.
You can win.
but you would
But
say
it's
they
gonna
would get
bite
at least
and
one or
hurt.
two bites in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would get a bunch
Okay.
of bites in probably.
All
a
right.
bunch of bites in before you kill it.
All right.
Is that a motherfucking silverback? Oh hell no,
The silverback
No,
gorilla.
those will rip
Harambe,
your
can you
arms
fight
off.
Harambe?
No.
bro. Out of
gorillas will
respect
rip
for
your arms
Harambe,
off.
I
It's
wouldn't
not
even
even
fight
funny.
him.
No,
Have
I'd be
you
too
seen that
scared.
video?
I'd be too scared.
Silverback
see that
gorillas?
video?
Yeah, they have like they can like rip tree trunks out of the ground and shit.
Have you seen that one video
They
of
can
like
bench
the
press
girl
like
in the
600
zoo?
fucking pounds.
Dude, you don't even understand how scary these guys are. So there's this one video I saw it like 2 days ago of this one girl in the zoo like going like this to the silverback gorilla, and he like goes away for a second, and then he just charges the window and almost breaks the glass. It's not even funny.
Oh yeah, I did.
Those
I
guys-
just saw that. Yeah, no.
Oh, I know
Silverbacks
what
are
you're
scary.
talking
They're
about. That's
very
an old
strong.
Video.
They're
Yeah.
very strong. They'll rip your arms off like nothing.
Oh, 100%. It'll rip your fucking arm.
You
out.
hate gorillas. Oh, you hate Harambe? Dicks out
She
for
hates
Harambe.
Jane
Come
Goodall too.
All right. Well, I think we're all
Gorillas
kind
are
of in
cool.
agreement there. Too scared to fight. The next one is an orangutan.
I feel like I could fight
Same
a
thing.
orangutan.
No, it's the same thing.
No, it doesn't
They're
have the
scary
strength
when-
of a silverback. No way.
Have you seen Planet of the Apes, dude?
I was about to say
I-
the same
I know
thing. The
orangutan.
orangutans are smart.
The orangutan was the scientist. He wasn't the silverback. I could fight him.
No,
No,
Dude,
you
science-
can't. Bro, he'll jump on your face like that and just.
Bro, he's gonna tell me
break
the
your-
circumference of a circle, then I'll punch him in the fucking throat.
It was actually
God, you
not
don't
not to be that
understand
guy,
anything
but in the
but-
original Planet of the Apes, the scientists were the chimpanzees, not the orangutans.
Bro.
True.
In Planet of the Apes, the orangutans were the judges and lawgivers.
Why do you remember this?
Because Planet of the
It's a
Apes
good
is a
movie.
fucking great movie.
Get your filthy hands off me, you
Damn dirty
dirty
ape.
38.
Great movie.
Also, just Roddy McDowell is a great actor.
Charles Houston was
100%,
also a really great
I feel
actor.
like I could fight an orangutan and win. I don't think it's not as lethal as a silverback. It can't rip your arms off.
I
It can definitely
disagree.
try to fuck you up.
I'm pretty sure it can, John.
I would.
I don't
I'm gonna say for me it would be a close one, but I'd lose.
I don't think it'd be close at all for you, but
Well, I gotta put something in that category. All
I
right,
think
next
you
Nah,
is
orangutan
did
will
it
fuck
and
you up.
lose.
next is I think it's supposed to be a llama. I think
He'll
it's
spit in
a
your
llama,
face, that's about
alpaca,
it.
something like that.
He'll spit in your face. That's
It
all
will
he can
spit in
do.
my face and blind me.
Bro, just take your shoestring, garrote that motherfucker. It's done.
Yeah,
It's over.
just push it over. It
yeah, like it's done.
All right, I'm gonna put it in
Llama.
the might get a few hits in, but I would ultimately win because it will spit on you. It will spit on you. Next is a
Llama.
shark, specifically a great white shark.
No,
can
you're
fight it.
done.
No, I
No.
could fight it. Bro,
You gotta punch it in the eye.
no, you punch it in its nose, and also just turn it. You're in water, bro. Just turn it upside down, it'll die.
Dude,
Like-
they're so quick. How can you turn it? They're so fast. They'll come at you without you
Bro,
even
just
noticing.
literally when it's coming at you, just pow, right? It's now, and it's like, ah, man, I'm stunned for 3 seconds, and then you just.
But what
flip
if he
that motherfucker.
opens his mouth and
Bro,
then
just literally turn him vertical? He's gonna die.
So a lot of people,
Just turn him
are
vertical,
afraid.
he
A
will
lot of
die.
people are afraid of great whites, but more often than not, when a great white bites a human being, they don't like the taste, so they just spit us out.
Yeah, they do just because they bite everything because they don't move so well. They just bite everything. That's why they find like car license plates and stuff inside of their bellies and like tires and shit.
But no,
Fish are friends.
I
not
read
food.
something one time, and I don't know how true it is, but a big part of the reason why great white sharks react that way when they get hit like really hard in the nostril, the nose, the snout area is because there's nothing in their natural habitat that can do that.
Yeah, because they get shot. They're like, "Whoa, what the hell was that?"
That's why it's so like it's a very new experience for them.
Yeah, so like a
Is
great
there a video online of someone
So a
punching
great white
shark?
shark
I'm
is
sure
not
there
going to come
are.
at you like Jaws, all right? It's not going to be like hella vicious and try to fuck you up, like a sturgeon would or some shit. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, it comes up to you, just punch it in its nose, and then just get fucking turned. Just
I guess.
get
but-
rotated, idiot. Like, just get fucking rotated.
A lot of times, like I've seen people like do like free diving and stuff when there are sharks around, and like more often than not, all they do is they come up to you and they might like tap you with their nose, they might sniff you, and then they just go away.
Which is why, again, get rotated. I'd win.
All right,
Ultimately, I would win this fight. That's my argument.
I'm gonna put it in 50-50 because I think it depends on a lot of factors.
I mean, I feel like I have a better shot at fighting a great white than I do a fucking orca. An orca
Yes.
will murder you.
Oh,
straight
orca
up.
will murder you. Yeah.
All right,
Called a killer whale for a reason.
so next is an elephant.
Hell no.
No.
Fuck no. Even if it
scared.
was the smallest
No,
Asian
no way.
elephant. So the Asian elephant is smaller than the African elephant, right? It's the smallest elephant.
Mhm.
And
Still
even
pretty big.
then, they're giant.
Yeah.
They're the size
could
of
literally
3 Ford
pick you up
F-350s, bro. It'll kill you.
And throw you.
You see that story about that damn elephant that like killed some lady, and then while she was
What?
having her funeral, it came back and ran over her corpse again?
Yes.
What?
Yes. I
Bro,
have
never
heard
heard
that.
First of all, have you guys ever seen Ong Bak, the Thai movie?
No.
Nope.
Nah.
Okay, I think it's called The Protector in English, but basically Ong Bak is about this is a guy who does Muay Thai and he fights. And he's like he saves by the elephant. Elephant's got good memory, bro.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right? And they hold grudges and shit. So
There's
So some
someone that
lady-
says that elephants actually understand the concept of a joke too.
What?
Well, elephants. I remember I was reading something about like the way that
Elephants are
we view
extremely
like
smart.
the way that their brain chemistry works. How when we look at puppies, like when we see dogs and cute animals, like the type of like brain waves that we emit and stuff is the exact same thing that happens to elephants when they see humans.
Really?
They
Yeah, we're
genuinely
little
see
pets.
us as pets.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, look at this cute little thing. Unless
Look
it's
at
that
this
one
idiot.
elephant that just straight
Yeah,
up murdered that.
he had a
baby and
grudge. Like
then- yeah, I don't know what she did to that elephant, but damn, he came back.
that elephant's like, my name is Neo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I'm looking for an elephant with 3 teeth or whatever it's called. Fuck the joke.
Tusks.
No, so there's like
Three
videos where like elephants seem to understand the concept of humor. They'll like steal stuff from humans and realize that it's a joke, and like you can almost see them laughing with their trunks.
No, when I was in Thailand, we went to a village that had elephants, and I got to ride on an elephant. It was really cool. And they also, at the very end of it, we got to see the elephants paint. They can paint.
Yeah.
It was just, I thought it was fake. It's not fake. It literally painted, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And they were selling the paintings for like $1,000. It's a pretty cool painting. It was like, bro, this was done by an elephant. What? So they are very smart. They're very dexterous with their trunks, and also they weigh like I don't know 5 fucking tons.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you're done.
Like I'm not gonna
there's
fuck with
no
something.
physical way to fight this elephant.
I'm not gonna fuck with an animal that falls right out of its mother's pussy and can walk.
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna fuck with an animal that can do that.
I mean that's fair.
All right, next is a snake. It does.
Bro, do you know what that is? Do you know what kind of snake that is?
It's a green one.
It's Jake the Snake.
Jake the
It's a
snake.
pit viper.
Oh,
It's a pit viper. That thing will kill you. It's fast as fuck. It's very venomous. It will fucking kill you. That is a pit viper. No way. I am
Now
afraid
it
to
is
fight that.
the only snake on this list. I think that with the snake, if it's a pit viper, yeah, I'm fucked. But if it's like a garden snake, I could fuck that up. Like a rat
yeah,
snake.
a garden snake, of course, because it just bites you and it's like, ah, what the heck? Rattler? No, fuck no. Venomous. Hella venomous. King
Boa?
Cobra? Hella venomous.
Boa,
No way.
no.
Boa constrictors are giant, bro. They're hella big.
Yeah.
Like, and the strength that they have, they will literally crush your arm. There's no way you're fighting a boa constrictor.
So
No
with a
way.
pit viper, I'm gonna say like I would get in a few hits because I might be able to kill him, but the venom would kill me. So
It doesn't matter. Like the minute it sinks its fangs into you, you're done. You're toast.
unless you get anti venom immediately.
It coagulates your blood almost like within 5 minutes. You're done.
Yeah.
You're gonna die. I remember. So I was in Thailand and I got super drunk and I was riding a moped and I crashed into a tree.
That sounds
I
like
was super
you.
drunk. And what I didn't know was that there was a fucking pit viper in the tree.
Hmm.
Oh no!
So my uncles and my aunts and stuff were like trying to get me like off the moped and like get away from there, and I'm just drunk shit like, oh, what happened? And it wasn't until later like, Johnny, did you not see the fucking snake? And I'm like, no, because it's green. It looks like the tree leaves. Like I didn't see it. And it's like, oh, it's a pit viper. Like, oh fuck,
You almost died.
I almost fucking died. So yeah, no, I 100% would not fight a pit viper. It would kill you.
All right. Well, the next one is a starfish.
Oh, easy.
What?
Easy.
A starfish.
What can he do?
It can move very slowly.
Can move very slowly away from you. I would paint the walls with its blood. All right, John.
Starfish are very bony. I don't know, like.
But you can still
Nah.
step
No,
on it.
dude. Don't. It's a fucking starfish.
Okay, so like, there's a subreddit called "I'm Sorry, John," where like it does fucking edits of Garfield, right?
Is this run by you?
I love that one.
No,
No,
It's,
it's
it's
John
Garfield,
Arbuckle.
and but there was a saga where some dude was doing like he was doing SpongeBob, and it's like where Patrick like becomes a real sea star and he becomes like he takes over and starts killing everyone. And every time I see starfish, I think of that fucking comic, and I'm just like, that's scary as shit, dude. Like they have tiny little mouths all around its body. It just dissolves shit, and I'm just like,
Jeez.
if starfish were sentient and giant, they would 100% kill us.
Isn't there a
But regular starfish, even though they're pretty big, I feel like I'd fight one. Yeah.
Isn't there a kaiju movie about that?
I mean,
Probably,
they
I don't know.
did a starfish kaiju in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
All right, next is your time to
Excuse
shine,
you,
John.
but
It's an
Starro is
alligator.
not just a kaiju. Thank
That's
you
not an
very much.
alligator, bro. That's a Nile crocodile.
Oh, I can't see
Now
the nose,
crocodiles
so I
will
can't
fuck
tell.
you up, dude.
It's fat as fuck. That thing will kill you. I cannot fight. I could fight a gator.
You can't.
See, listen,
Why do you think
I-
you'll fight a gator?
I feel like I could fight an alligator because they're not that big. As long as you close their fucking mouth before it gets it open, they're not very dangerous. All right? Does not matter with a crocodile. A fucking Nile River crocodile are giant, big fat motherfuckers. Even if you keep its jaw closed, it'll still death roll you.
Yeah,
could
so
not
the
fight.
thing with alligators is they're known for how fast they can close their mouths, right? But what they
Right.
don't have is a lot of like muscle strength to open their mouths. All it takes
Yep.
is that, and you can hold an alligator's jaw shut.
Yeah, that's why I say alligator I could
Oh.
fight, not a crocodile.
Yeah, the
Fuck, no, not a
muscles for
crocodile.
the mouth going down are way more developed than it going up.
But
The
can
amount of
alligators like?
PSI that alligators have is insane, but the cost of it is like for them to open their mouth. It's not that.
But aren't
easy.
alligators like very quick? So like even though you hold their mouth, they like can move around and shit. You know, it's like it's not that easy.
They
to
can
not
be
that
quick,
big,
yeah.
They're not that big.
They're
They're not as big as a Nile
crocodiles.
crocodile.
Crocodiles are
wouldn't-
giant.
I wouldn't come close to whatever type of lizard that is, dude. Don't thank you. Alligator, crocodile, no thank you.
Honestly,
You
like
didn't see
people,
the
the
old
joke
grandpa
about
fight
Florida
off
is
an alligator with a fucking frying pan.
I haven't
It
seen
comes
that.
at him
No,
and
I
just
haven't.
bonk.
the joke
That's a
about
real
Florida
thing.
is about getting fucked up by alligators. Honestly, they don't want to attack you because they know it's going to expend a ton of energy.
Hmm.
You know what will
see.
fucking attack you? A crocodile.
They will, yeah. The
A
crocodiles
crocodile
don't give a
will
fuck.
fuck you, yeah.
Alligator, if
They're
you
very
give
aggressive.
if you give an alligator like a wide berth of like 10, 12 feet, it'll leave you alone. All right, next is
I
a
could fight
horse.
an alligator.
I'm gonna put the horse in
not
the
fight a
same
horse.
tier as the
Just like the zebra.
zebra.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
And then the next one is gonna be a leopard.
That's a cheetah.
Leopards will.
Oh,
mess
excuse me,
you
that's a
up,
cheetah,
dude.
not a leopard. Excuse me.
Cheetah are so fucking cool, dude. Can I talk about cheetahs for a second? They're
Sure,
so
but I'm not gonna
fast.
fight one.
Oh,
No, I'm
right
not forgetting.
back.
I
Fight
think
one.
cheetahs are the only big cat that can purr.
I think
You
you're
pretty
right.
sure.
Really?
They're the no.
No.
They meow. They meow. That's
They
what it
do.
was.
Jaguars also purr.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So
see.
cheetahs are they can meow. That's what it was. They're so cute.
Cheetahs are amazing. Like they're probably my favorite animal aside from tigers.
I don't think they're gonna be as aggressive as a tiger or a lion.
But they will be fast.
They're so fast though. They're so fast.
For this one, it's
they
gonna
can
be
reach,
like catching
60,
them.
70 miles an hour. for,
Yeah,
like,
they can
5
catch you
seconds.
like that. You wouldn't be able to escape.
All right. Well, then the next one's a clownfish.
I could fuck up Nemo.
Nemo, you're fucked.
Fuck you, Nemo.
Nemo is fucked.
I guess no one's fighting you now, right?
And then the next one is a house cat.
House cat will fuck you up.
A house cat could fuck you up, but if it's a gray tabby, 100% you could fight it.
That would get in a few hits.
If it's a
though.
gracious cat, you will be fine. Like it's like
if it's
I'll
Finn,
allow
you
you.
will be fucked
in more ways than one.
in more ways than one.
Oh god. No, there's a I think it's called a. It's not a lynx, is it? There's a wildcat that's like it looks like a
lynx,
regular.
Yeah, it's a lynx.
Is
You're,
it a
you're thinking
lynx?
of a lynx. The one with
I
the
think
tall
so.
ears, right?
Fuck you up.
The one with the one with
like
the tall
very
ears.
pointy ears. Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of. What the heck am I thinking of?
Bobcat.
There's a cat that's basically there is a bobcat.
Oh.
Bobcats are big.
No,
Yeah, they're very
that's a mountain lion.
But bobcats look like you took like a tabby cat, but not that kind. Their kind of fur, but you made it like 2.5 times bigger.
Is that the tiny 2-inch? Okay, stop. She's showing me
Stop.
there's a cat. The world's smallest cat is it's 2 or 3 inches long. It's a tiny little cat. It's so cute.
It's a palm cat.
It's not deadly. It's deadly to mice.
Yeah.
But no, I do not remember what it was. It looks like a cat. Like it looks like the same size. It's pretty fat though. That thing will fuck you up. But a regular gray tabby, I feel scratch you, fuck it up.
Are we gonna put the octopus in the same place as the squid?
Yes.
I would fuck up an octopus.
God damn it, John.
I will wrestle it and I will fucking
Would
win.
you be able
I
to
don't
even...
care if the Pacific giant octopus is like fucking hella bigger than me. I will fight it.
But the thing is, would
I'll
you
go
be
down
able to
swinging.
would you be able to even grab it because they're very slimy?
They're also very smart.
They're also incredibly smart, yeah. And I think their tentacles are more dexterous than a squid's.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I know.
Interesting.
I know that I've seen videos of them manipulating stuff underwater, like rocks and stuff, to hit against things.
I think it'll.
I'm putting it in a 50-50, just like the squid.
Natai, I feel like half of the stuff you wouldn't even you don't want to fight because you know you just lose.
I mean, where's the lie, John?
Yeah.
Where's the lie? I
Next
should
is
play more Apex, then I'll probably be able to beat all these animals. Am I right?
Bro, I'm just saying.
Next is the crab.
Fuck it up. I'll eat it for
Yeah,
dinner.
it's a fucking crab.
Crab legs, baby, crab legs. All right, next is a puppy.
Oh, easy.
No, don't fight a
No.
puppy.
No.
No,
I couldn't do it.
Don't fight a puppy.
Kick the
can't.
puppy.
I would not.
Morally and
Absolutely
ethically,
would not.
no. Physically, yes.
I will never.
I wouldn't even dare to fight it.
All right,
No.
well, I'm gonna put it in the
Unless it's an asshole. then,
I'll let
then my
him kill
terms
me
are
instead.
negotiable.
unless it's a pug, and then it deserves it for being a freak of nature.
How dare you? How dare you? A pug is gonna kill itself.
That's
Just
true.
let it sit there for
Genetics
5
genetics
seconds.
will kill that pug in about 10 years.
10 years, bro. That's lucky.
Um,
More like 3-4 years.
Next is a peacock.
I'd fuck it up.
Fuck
Yeah,
up
it's a
that
fucking peacock. Who gives a shit?
Peacock.
Yeah.
Grab it by the neck and just twirl him around like that.
Twirl it around.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All right. Next is a sheep. Watame.
Nah,
Are we
that's
gonna
easy.
fuck up Watame?
I could fuck up a sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Easy.
You're dumb.
I mean, a lot like
Yeah,
It's not a
the-
ram,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You just
Rams
push
are
him, they
good,
fall
yeah.
over.
It's not a ram.
I
It's
know.
a sheep.
Just scream loud. Oh no, that's goats. If you scream,
Goats don't actually do that.
They do
Is it
too.
not? You tell. Do you really think someone would do that? They would go online and lie.
Aren't there screaming goats? Isn't that a thing?
No, it's fake. It's not a
No,
real thing.
it's real. I refuse to
Oh.
believe that's fake.
I
I-
grew up with goats all my life. They don't scream like that. They scream in other ways. I'll record it next time.
Oh,
at the
is it,
farm.
they're screaming because your dick is inside them, right?
Oh, go
Oh
fuck
my
yourself, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh
I think
my
you
God.
fucked the goat. Next is a swan. I'm gonna like same thing as the peacock, right? Just grab it by the neck and twirl it around.
As long as it's not a Canadian
Swan Lake, am I
goose-
right?
If it's not a Canadian goose, I could fight it.
This is not a Canadian goose. It's just a basic white swan.
I know, but like for birds, for these type of birds, the long neck birds.
Basic
as long as-
bitch ass swan.
The Canadian geese are mean as fuck.
Yeah, Canadian. No, you don't fight the Canadian geese. They'll kill you.
Geese Howard?
All right, next is an owl.
I could fuck up
Oh,
now.
scary motherfuckers.
Owls are kind
No.
of scary. Now, if it attacks me at
They
night,
can turn their head all around. It's
if
Bro,
it attacks,
even easier when it goes almost all the way around. Just, just finish the job.
finish the
Pop
job.
like
Yeah.
a cork.
Now, I will say, since owls will probably attack me at night, and I have very shitty night vision, I'm gonna say it's gonna get in a few hits, but I would win.
boy,
I
you
have
have
very
shitty
shitty
vision
night
all day
vision.
long.
But I have really good kinetic vision, so I feel like Shinoda was saying, I could knock that motherfucker out the air, just like.
Next is a humpback whale.
Now,
That
you'd
thing's
have to
fucking
watch
me
an
up.
owl because
Humpback
like you
whale.
won't be able to hear it. You'd have to watch for it.
Oh yeah, they're pretty quiet.
They're very
They're
quiet. That's
extremely
true.
quiet.
Next is a humpback whale. That thing's fucking you up.
No, it's gonna drown you. Not even like what? Who in their right mind would think they could fight a humpback whale?
No one.
John.
Yeah.
No, I know my limits. I could not fight a humpback whale.
Oh, do
If
you
I
know
had-
your limits?
Well,
Do you?
If I
though?
had a whaling spear, I might be able.
I see you have
ACAD
become
motherfucker.
Japanese. All right, next is a seal.
Oh,
I could fuck it up.
I'd fuck it up too.
I
I'd
Yeah,
fuck it up.
probably.
Easy.
Yeah, but they're so cute.
I'm genuinely unsure because the layer of fat they have is an actual layer of armor. So
That's
I'm
true,
not
it
sure.
is.
You punch it, it just like.
No,
Yeah, I know.
literally though, quite literally. Like that's no
But
joke.
they're very
That-
quick.
What
They're
happens?
very quick underwater, though.
Bro, just drag it out to the fucking land. Like, what are you gonna do? He's gonna go, oh, get away from me.
That's
like,
what I
"Yeah."
said about the fucking lobster, but I was booed for saying that.
What you do though,
John.
what you do is you lull it into a false sense of security. Since they are very social creatures, you go up and do like a little high five dance with it, and when it's least expecting it, pow, right in the face.
Yeah,
They're very,
punch it in the
they're very,
throat.
they're very social creature. Oh, how are you doing, Sil? How's your day going?
Go up to him, I know. I want to shake your hand.
All right, next is a mallard duck.
I could fuck a mallard duck.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah. Mallard
Yeah,
ducks
easy.
are weak sauce.
Weak
All right.
sauce. Just
although-
put that bitch across the yard.
Speaking of sauce, though, next is a cow.
I don't think I could physically kill a cow with my hands.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
my hands?
human
Yes,
beings do it all the time in slaughterhouses.
Yeah.
No, like bare hands.
No,
I
but
don't think I
like
could
that's
take
with
it
the
down.
tool. Yeah.
I mean, cows
With
are
my
really
bare
dumb, yeah,
hands,
like-
no, I couldn't kill a cow.
So
Suplex
obviously,
the
I could
bitch.
bludgeon a cow to death with a fucking rock. No shit. But because cows don't fight back.
They
But
don't
if
really
it was
know.
a bull, if it was a regular bull instead of a Holstein cow, I feel like you would not win.
I think
Even
you'd,
with a
you'd
rock.
win. With a
No.
if it's a cow, I think you'd win.
Yeah, a cow, obviously. The docile as fuck. They're dumb. They just sit there and moo, eat grass. Like, shut up.
All right.
Touch grass.
I'm gonna
Touch
say
grass.
they would get in a few hits because maybe they headbutt me, but
That's a big head.
yeah. So yeah. Next is a dolphin. A dolphin will rape you.
Yeah.
Stop.
No, they would.
No, they're known for doing that.
They
I've
rape.
seen
They are
King of
prolific
the Hill.
rape?
rapists.
Really?
Dolphins actually rape.
Oh shit.
They also
Yeah.
pass around like blowfish.
They're very
to get
smart
high.
too.
Yeah, they pass
They're
around
very smart
blowfish
as
to get
well.
high. They literally just they smoke weed together.
My
I could
man.
definitely fight a dolphin though. I feel like I could fight a dolphin.
Nah, I don't think so.
Bro, it's got a blowhole. There's a weak point on it, bro. Just
You
it's
blowhole
literally
having
the Death
ass.
Star.
Bloop.
It's
Yeah,
literally
like-
the Death Star. You just hit
yeah,
the
that's
thing
what
and
I'm
it's gonna
saying. Like,
explode.
you could. It's got a glowing weak point on its fucking body.
Almost there. Almost there. Pow!
I don't think it would be possible to fight it if it was coming at you. Like,
What's
as
it
soon
gonna
as
do,
it-
bro?
Nah, John, listen to me. As soon as it got to you, it's knocking you around because like it hit you and then it's swimming away. You wouldn't have time to react from the shock and recoil.
Bro,
to
the
get
minute
a
it
reach
comes
on
at
it.
you, right? What's it gonna do? Hit you? Oh, you hit me with your soft, fucking pudgy body. Then you grab it,
Bro,
right?
they
You
swim
grab that
fast as
motherfucker.
fuck.
Then you,
They swim
Put a
fast
thumb in
as
it.
fuck. It's like a bullet hitting you.
bro,
And-
no way.
In
No
in
shot.
the in the
They are
tradition
fast as
of
fuck in water.
in the tradition of other aquatic animals, I'm putting it in the 50-50 tier.
Yeah,
everything
that's fair.
everything in our 50-50 tier: lobster, squid, shark, octopus, dolphin. there's a theme here. All
It's
right,
the great equalizer.
last but not least is a goat.
I feel like-
God damn it! Are you serious?
It
I
is a
feel like I could
goat.
be the goat.
I'm just gonna bow out of this one.
I'll fucking tie up. I got like 50 pounds on the tie. I'll fuck him up.
Remove the up and then it applies for the time.
I think it depends on the goat, though, right? Like, if it's a baby goat, 100% I could kick the baby goat's ass. But if it's a full-grown goat and it's got horns, I feel like it'd fuck you up.
Mountain goats are no joke though, because they'll kick you.
Oh yeah, mountain goats.
Okay, you know what?
vicious.
You know, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I can, what is the fucking? I don't want the word I'm looking for. But I can beat him up pretty easily.
You know this from experience. You beat up goats on your farm.
No, I
Was
just
that what
know.
you're implying?
No, I know what to do. I'm good.
Just young
It'll be
Natai
pretty
going out
easy.
to his family's farm. Just, pa, 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 pa. Give me that fucking milk.
You can catch it. You can catch him pretty easily, and then the moment you catch him, you can grab him by the ears. They won't be able to do anything. You're good.
Grab him right by the pussy.
No. What? You know what? That's fair.
This is a good
Nakai
time to
is
go
the
to
goat-
sleep.
Is the goat master?
I mean,
you know
Natai
what?
would know.
Yeah,
Natai
yeah.
would know. So anyway, this is our tier list of animals that we think we could fight.
We did it.
We did it. We did it.
Woo, I could fight a bunch of them. I died in the process, but I could fight a bunch of them.
All right. So
That was so stupid.
it was,
I
but it
know.
was fun. I'm glad we did it. It was fun.
Yeah.
So, to end this off, there are a couple of other things that we did want to talk about. Seeing as this is a WTF, let's actually talk about them. There's only really one thing that I really wanted to talk about. I want to just say very quickly, congrats to my boy Fred McGriff, my favorite baseball player growing up. He was unanimously elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame a couple of months ago, and he was just recently inducted. I could not be happier. Crime Dog, good job.
Who?
Crime Dog, that was his
Rough.
nickname.
My god! Natai, I always forget that you're not American.
No,
Not
so,
American. Crazy.
so for
You
reference,
speak English, and I'm like automatically you're American.
for reference for Natai, in the 80s and 90s, there was like this PSA that was around about like it was directed at children. It was like how to report crime and how to protect yourself in certain situations, and it was done like it was a PSA with a cartoon dog called Scruff McGruff. Take a bite out of crime. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Scruff McGruff.
But that's why people called him Crime Dog when he was playing, because like McGruff. Eh. But anyway, I'm so happy that he number one was unanimously elected, and number two he finally got in. It's a long time coming. He's been on the ballot for I think 7 years now.
Oh wow.
And he finally got in, so I'm just super happy that my favorite baseball player growing up finally got into the Hall of Fame. That's all I got. Natai, you want to talk about Rick and Morty?
No, I'm gonna. So it is getting
Hold on,
quite
no.
late. So
Before
I'm
that,
gonna.
explain yourself, Natai. What do you mean The Last of Us TV show is mid? Explain
Okay, shit,
yourself.
here we go.
Whoa.
Here we go.
No, I did
Hot
not say it's
take.
mid. All right, oh,
Bro,
God. I was
You
about
said
to
that
bow
shit-
out and go
You
to
say
sleep.
right here, The
but-
Last of Us TV show is okay, bro. Why are you calling it mid?
I'm
What's
not
wrong
calling
with
it mid. I said it's okay. All right.
That's
So,
the same as
first of all,
calling it
That's
mid.
basically
no. Okay is
Okay
like.
is mid. What the fuck are you talking about?
I know what Natai's talking
Right.
about, and I
First
agree
of
with him.
all-
It's not mid.
First
Okay
of
is
all,
not mid.
First of all, just gonna say something. I don't get why people are like, The Last of Us TV show is breaking the curse of bad video game adaptations. Fucking idiots. Go watch
Castlevania.
Edgerunners and Arcane and Castlevania. So, like, I don't know why that's a narrative that's going around in, like, the media right now. But
Because
just gonna.
Halo
some-
live action was garbage. The
And it's
Witcher
the most
live
recent-
action
Getting-
was
but-
garbage.
But yeah, like, those were garbage, but it's like, we
But I'm
got
saying,
good
like,
adaptations before Last
recent
of Us.
memory of like big shows. That's what I'm saying.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Arcane, Edgerunners, Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu. It's not as it's not as clear. Like it's not a minority as it used to be having good video game. But anyway,
It's slowly getting.
I watched the first 2 episodes. I liked it quite a bit. I thought it was very good. Some of the changes and the approach to the show, I think, works for the TV show. One of my favorite things about the first game is how efficient it is in its storytelling. Right, like it gets going from not like the way they set up the story in the game is so efficient because it does all it needs to do to build the premise in like 10 minutes. And I think
the
not
tutorial,
enough people.
The fucking
Yeah,
tutorial.
it's not
in the
enough.
beginning,
Not enough
it's
people
crazy.
give it. I know, right? It's like they set the sort of like the connection between Sarah and Joel so perfectly in those first few minutes in the game. And in this show, they give it like an extra 30 minutes, which, like, I'm not against it. It's a different take on the story, which like some like I like it.
I hated
Anyway.
that first 30 minutes though. Like, cause I was
Yeah,
just like,
it's
well,
get
right,
going.
right.
It's like get on with
No,
it. It's
The
literally the
problem
Monty
was that I
Python
hated
show.
his daughter, right? I was just like, I fucking hate her.
No, I think she's okay.
Yeah, she's just annoyed, bro. Listen, let me say something.
I was about to go to sleep. I can't believe I need to defend
If you have been in the
this shit.
city all day, okay, and you just keep hearing sirens, okay, you hearing police cars here and there, and then you go home and you hear airplanes, you hear helicopters, you see fucking fighter jets, motherfucker, fucking jets, okay.
That escalation is the event is kind of weird. I don't know why. By the end of the episode, you have planes crushing in, and I'm like, why?
Who in their right fucking mind, after all, if I listen, I was not a very bright kid, okay. I admit that.
Some might say you're not a very bright adult either, but
you know what? That is neither here nor there. I'm just saying, if I spent all day in the city and all I hear was nonstop sirens, and then like this weird lady at the shop is rushing me to get the fuck out, and she's like really worried about closing up shop, and then I go home and there's more police sirens, helicopters buzzing around, and then I see motherfucking fighter jets flying across my city, okay? And I just hear loud bangs in the distance. I do not go outside. I do not go find that dog and go, "What's wrong, Scooby-Doo? Did Johnny fall down the well? Who the fuck?" This is the dumbest fucking daughter. It made me so upset. I was just like,
it's kind of like I'm just like whatever
it was
with
horror
it. I think
movie logic at its finest, and I just hated it.
Yeah.
Like, how are you this fucking clueless and dumb?
But I think that first episode I have a lot of issues with, even though, like, again, I think it's okay, it's good. Second episode, way better. Like the moment we get into the actual like the apocalypse and like the actual like stories going, and you get to see the actual world. I thought it was very breathtaking. The actual
zombies. I thought the show was I was given a play-by-play watch of episode 2. I thought it was all right until I saw the clickers. And then I was just like, I kind of hate that it's not like real mass stuff. But as it turns out, the clickers are actually they're
prosthetics.
They're prosthetics. They
look incredible.
Yeah, they look amazing. However, they had to interpolate. They had to basically CGI it onto the actors who were playing the clickers. And also, so the people, there's actual people pretending to be clickers. So in the if you watch the after credit stuff where they talk about like behind the scenes stuff, like in the making,
see people going like,
they hired a bunch of people to do the acting who love the video games. So that's why they got the movement of the body so accurate. I was like, that's actually really super cool. What I don't like though is that because of how they had to overlay the prosthetics on it instead of like wearing a prosthetic suit, they just CGI'd it on there, so it kind of looks wonky. But that's really my only.
So it is a real prosthetic mask, but it is CGI'd onto a body.
It's a prosthetic bust. Like they carved it and stuff.
But then they just take really that cool, and like on with a green screen background and put it on an actor that's physically in the scene.
Yeah. Okay. And that's why it looks kind of goofy 3D. But the design itself, like when they show what the carved bust looks like, it looks so good, dude. And I'm just like,
but then they add stuff. But then they add stuff which is kind of weird. Like, and most of it I don't mind. Like I don't mind the idea of how like the entire like all the zombies are like connected through like this sort of hive mind. Like I'm okay with it. But then they introduced this sort of thing where it's like the infection is like growing like out of people's mouth like a flower or whatever, which visually is very striking. But then you have this build up to the end of episode, which spoilers to Last of Us, by the way. You guys mind if I spoil it here for YouTube?
Go ahead.
Should I know that? So basically, there's a moment in episode 2 where like Tess, the older character, she's telling Ellie, "Oh, even though like you might like be immune, if they still like get to you, they'll like tear your arms off and fuck you up. So don't do that.
Still get ripped to shreds."
But then you get to the end of the episode and you have this, and again, episode 2, major improvement on episode 1. But then you get to the end of that episode and you have this very weird scene that they added where Tess is going to die and the zombies are coming in. Then you have this one zombie who's like approaching her, and instead of doing the thing Shirley warned Ellie about doing, he just like kisses her and tries to infect her. It was very out of nowhere.
You're approaching me.
I hated that.
I kind of chalk that up to like Tess has already got bit. She's only because you turn almost immediately, like within it was like 4 hours or whatever, like at the least. Some people last it could be as quick as 5 minutes. Some people last like a couple hours.
But that doesn't
they
make any
always
sense with
I
what
don't
we've
know.
been told
I
about
gave it
this
the
doc-
benefit of the doubt, but yeah, I thought it
No,
was
it's
real.
stupid.
I know it's I agree. I thought it was really fucking stupid, especially
In
since
general, Tess is like I don't like how they handle Tess. I think the actress is great, but I feel like in the game, and here we go, like the fanboy in me goes, but in the actual game, the cool thing about Tess,
well, according to the source material,
according to the source material, Tess was actually like a very respected and kind of a feared character in the quarantine zone. Like people like knew who she was. They knew she was like a badass, that she doesn't like take she doesn't deal with bullshit, right? Like there's this moment in the game where like they interrogate someone and they see that they can't get any information out of him, so she just pops him in the head like nothing. She's like, yeah, whatever. But in the show, she's like, it's like people are scared of her because they're scared of Joel.
Yeah,
and I don't like how they changed that dynamic. It's kind of they just
takes away from
it takes away from her. Huh?
What's that? But you got to understand though, the reason for that is because Tess is just a throwaway character for the beginning. That's why. Like her entire premise in the show is just to be like, here is Joel's foil, and also here is like Ellie's new hope. Like her thinking like she's not a good person, but she believes in hope. Like that was Tess's like purpose of the show.
It's so much more impactful when she's like someone that you actually like really like you're sort of like
if they spent longer than like 30 minutes showing off Tess, yeah, I would agree, but it's because they're not gonna, because the main story of Last of Us isn't about Tess. Like she's just
I know. Again, we still have like 7 episodes to go or stuff like that. Like I'm enjoying the show. Just like some things about it that I just don't like as much as I want it to be, you know.
I think they did a very good job adapting it for theatrical release type of stuff.
Yeah, it's still a good show. I might have qualms with it, but it is
obviously
a good show.
You can't, with a lot of things, you can't one for one stuff. And I remember they were talking about like, well, in the game, spores exist and like pollen is a bad thing, and like it's hard to do that in the real world because it doesn't make sense. It makes sense in a video game world, but not in the real world. Which is why they did the whole like the fungal growth like network thing, which I thought was actually kind of cool. I liked how they went that route because it still shows the horde stuff, but I like the show so far, but
yeah, it's good.
I'm having a hard time thinking it's gonna stick the landing, just because like given how they've already changed so much stuff, I just don't think it's gonna stick the landing. Like I think it had a very strong opening. Like the first 2 episodes are very strong in establishing you into this world and being like, yo, what the fuck? Like I obviously I want to see more of the clickers. I want to see how like I want to see the scene where Joel is driving and Ellie's like, we should stop, we have to help them, and he's like, no, don't ever stop. I want to see that because that kind of plays back to the very beginning where Joel's brother was just like, Tommy. That's something they changed too, because Joel was the one in the car who was like, we don't stop, we got to keep going, like someone else will stop and help them.
No, right? It was also like that in the game. Like that was like the same. I like that.
But like I wanted them to circle back to that, and I hope they still keep it there, because like obviously the shot where they're like, oh, ex-Marine or whatever it was in the back of his car, it was just like, yes, we get it, Joel's a badass, but like I want to see more. Like it's, you know, at the end of the day, The Last of Us is about a man finding his daughter and teaching her the ways to survive in the zombie apocalypse, and I want to see more lessons like that. I want them to not skip that, because
I'm optimistic about that.
I feel like that was kind of the entire point of the game.
It was the dynamic between Joel and Ellie for sure, and that's the strongest part of the game. But I think they could nail it. I think Pedro Pascal is doing a great job as Joel. I really like his performance. It's just a matter of waiting and see. I think it will be, at the worst case scenario, I think it will be just a good show, just an okay to good show, and that's fine. Like that's more than a lot of people would have hoped for a Resident Evil show or a fucking God. I don't know. You know, like it seems like there's some
furries in that Resident Evil show that they had. Something about furries.
I don't know, man. I haven't watched it. But anyway, that's my piece. I'm gonna go sleep. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to quit
That's
early on you
okay.
guys.
It's okay.
I hope you have a
Do,
great
do,
time.
do you just want to,
the rest
before
of the
you go,
episode.
just say fuck Justin Roiland?
Fuck Justin Roiland. Yeah, fuck him.
Bro, R.I.P. Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it was a good run. It was a good run.
It'll keep going.
Have a good one, guys.
Good night, Natai.
Bye, Natai. Thanks for
Bye.
joining.
Oh, look at that. Fucking seamless. I had the thing come up. All right. So I guess to end this out, do you guys want to talk about the things you wanted to talk about?
Shinoda, are you
Yeah.
playing Monster Hunter Rise?
I am playing Monster Hunter Rise. So, it was what 2-3 weeks ago. Monster Hunter Rise came to all consoles and PC. Wait,
No, it's been
all
on PC for a
consoles.
while.
Yeah, it's been on PC. Did it come to PlayStation? I actually don't know. I know it's on Game Pass, but
I don't
is
know.
it on PlayStation as well?
No idea. But isn't what's the update for it? Dawnbreak or something?
Sunbreak?
Sunbreak? Isn't that coming out soon or something? Or is it
It
out
is
already?
coming out soon.
That
Yeah,
sounds like an
they
SCP.
intentionally decided instead of releasing it with the game, they decided let the people experience it as it came out with all the quests ready to go, and then we'll release Sunbreak. I forgot what the DLC is called. I'm pretty sure it's. I know it's on something.
Sunbreak sounds like an SCP.
Isn't that Break of Dawn or
When
whatever? What the
when dawn
when Dawn
dawn
breaks?
breaks is one of the proposals for SCP-001.
Yeah.
It's my favorite
Um,
SCP-001 proposal.
It is Sunbreak. But anyways,
Classy Ulysses
So,
says I still
I've-
haven't seen Rick and Morty. It's nice to know you're still sane.
I've been playing it, and like at first I thought this might be one of those games where like I'll play it every now and then just because like I enjoyed World, and I was like, it's been so long. I'm probably just gonna check it out, like see how I
Did you
am.
play Iceborne? The DLC
I
for Monster
did
Hunter?
not play Iceborne because I was broke back then, so I did not
Bro?
have the money for it.
I wish I
Broke-ass
played
bitch.
Iceborne.
Same, so do I. I wish I played it, but I didn't. And like, at this point, I'm not going back for it.
I really like Monster Hunter World. Like I had it. I bought it for console. I played like 200 hours into it, and then when it came out on PC after a year, I got it on PC and I played it for like another 500 hours.
Jesus Christ, my
It's so
God,
fun,
John.
dude. I like Monster Hunter World.
No, it's a fantastic game.
I got Rise on launch because I was just like, well, I think I'll play it, and then I played it. And I'm just like, man, I really hate playing on consoles. I wish I could play on PC.
But no, I started playing it, and like as soon as that opening music hit, I was like, oh, I'm back. I'm back in this.
Oh,
And now
the PP is
like,
getting hard.
Several days. This entire week, I've contemplated every single goddamn day I've had to go to work. I've thought about just calling out, staying home just to play Monster Hunter Rise.
Don't do it,
I
bro.
am so
This,
into
how
it.
did you, Tanoda? How do you think you became a broke ass bitch in the first place?
Oh my god.
Have I watched
Don't
The
do it,
Mandalorian
bro.
season 3 trailer? No, I have not, Castle Ulysses, but I will be watching the 3rd season.
I have, and I fucking love it. I'm so goddamn excited. He's going back to Mandalore. I'm so fucking ready.
Wait, I don't understand. Wasn't season 3 just Book of Boba Fett?
No, that was season 2.5.
Oh my god, shut
That
the
was
fuck
season
up.
2.5.
Shut up.
Okay, all right.
Season 2.5.
Season 2.5 of Mandalorian is called The Book of Boba Fett. It's like a side story. It's just it's integral to the actual story.
But yeah, Monster Hunter Rise has my soul. I've been playing less of the other games I'm normally playing as well, just because like I am so goddamn hooked on Rise. I've just been exploring the world, talking to the characters. It's so immersive. It's disgusting. I love it. So yeah, Monster Hunter Rise, fucking excellent.
I
Now I
wish
need people to
I
play
could,
it with.
Does it have crossplay yet? Can you play?
I actually don't know. I'll look it up after.
Well, because I've been thinking about getting it for PC because I liked playing it on. I I like the game. Like I love the Palamutes. That's the reason I got it in the first place. Because it's like Palicos were all right. You know, I like my Palico, but my Palamute.
Bro, that's your literal ride. I
Yeah,
love them so
exactly.
much.
And you can drift the dogs.
You
You
can
name me
fucking drift
another
with the
game.
dogs. That's so fucking ridiculous. I love it.
So,
What
Shinoda,
else? What else?
I want to
Yeah.
ask you about Hot Pot. I really do, because I know you got to try some recently.
Not even recently. Literally yesterday.
Oh,
Wait, was that
yesterday.
your first time having hot pot?
That I can remember. Yes, actually.
Okay. Second question: what style of hot pot? Because every single Asian person I know, every single type of Asian, like Southeast Asians, Eastern Asians, fucking, there's differences between Japanese, Korean, and Chinese hot pot, for example.
He's
I
like,
mean,
it was
it
a
was
pot and
literally-
it was hot. I didn't ask a whole lot of questions.
It's literally what you described before we got started, where it came with the broth that was basically just a seasoning.
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say it was probably Chinese. It's the most popular type of hot pot,
I think so, actually. Yeah.
especially if it
Yeah.
was spicy. It was probably Chinese.
I had the spicy. Everyone else bitched out. They couldn't handle the spicy.
Damn.
They could not handle the spicy. I was literally the only one left that was eating the spicy hot pot.
I've never done hot pot before. I've always wanted to try it, and I found out recently that sometime soon, within the next couple of months, there's going to be a hot pot restaurant opening here in Orlando.
Ooh,
Is it
you're
Boiling
happy.
Point?
Is it what?
Boiling Point.
No, it's like a
Okay.
mom and pop place. Like it's independently owned.
Ooh.
Boiling Point is a Taiwanese actually, I think, brand. I think it started in California, but that one's a pretty good chain if you want to try like legitimate Chinese hot pot.
But when it
I
is
quite
open,
like
I will definitely be trying it out. Nasty slut for hot pot. I thought you were a slut for noodles.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you
Puzzle.
can put
She
the-
never had hot pot before, and then I was like, "Let me tell you about hot pot. It's just boiling meats."
Eat this and don't ask any more questions.
Look,
I mean,
I
hot
put
pot-
udon in my hot pot. Oh my god.
Oh
that
yeah,
was
no,
so
udon is
goddamn
the
good.
noodles I love putting in my hot
I
pot,
love
too. We
udon
always
noodles.
use
Just udon noodles are just fucking tasty as fuck.
No, hot pot's just like so easy to. It's so easy because there's no prep. You literally just make the soup, and then you just take food. You don't have to cook it or nothing because you're just gonna cook it in the pot,
Mm-hmm.
and then you eat. It's so nice, so easy to set up.
All in
That's why I
one
like
meal.
hot pot.
Man, I put some bok choy and some quail eggs in there. Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god.
Shit,
That
you
looks
bougie
With
as
the
fuck.
udon, that hit the spot so
Shinoda,
goddamn
Shinoda, you're
good.
telling me
Yeah.
you have eggs? You have enough money for eggs?
Quail eggs. They're
I
different.
don't. No. I don't. Okay. First of all, quail eggs. That's a different thing. Other thing, I can literally go out back there and get some eggs. We have chickens.
Oh.
We have hens.
Okay.
I literally have hens. I don't buy eggs anymore.
You live
I haven't
that
bought
kinda
eggs
life.
for months.
Well, as someone who has
my
had to
God.
buy eggs recently, they're expensive as fuck.
Yeah, they are. Oh man, my last shopping trip to Costco, they were literally all out of eggs. That was the
No,
first
seriously,
time
I
I've
used
ever
to
seen
2
that.
years ago, like maybe 3 years ago. I was paying $1.29 for a dozen. I went to the store a couple days ago and picked up some eggs. It's $5.
Bro,
Jesus.
$5.
$5
It's like $10. It's $10 a fucking dozen here.
Oh,
Kidding me?
Jesus.
oh.
Bro, these eggs be making more than minimum wage.
I saw that meme that yeah, right? I saw that meme someone made of like the whole like wedding ring box, and it opened it up, it's an egg.
Can I offer you a nice egg in these trying times?
Can I offer you a fucking like platinum egg in this trying time?
Oh man, we are literally back in medieval times.
Really though, I'm looking forward to trying that hot pot place though, because I've been wanting to try hot pot for a long time, but I know that if I try and do it myself, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as it could be.
Nah,
Bro,
go, you need to do it with a group of friends.
I can tell you exactly what you need to buy to have like the same experience. I know exactly what you need.
An Asian
I
girlfriend.
can. No, what?
I mean, it helps.
Just make hot pot. There's a specific brand that I like to use for soup base. there's specific sauces that I like to use for dipping, and then I can tell you about like what type of meats go really good and like what, bro. Just trust me, I'm the hot pot master.
Okay.
I have hot pot like every month.
It's true. I've seen it on Lacey's Snapchat. They have it
well,
a
not
lot.
even that in our Discord server because she shares pictures there too.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that too.
All right.
All right. Well,
What was the last thing I wanted
Xbox
to
Shadow
talk
dropping a gem.
Oh yeah. So fucking Xbox out of nowhere, they did a developer stream, right? And it was stuff like updates on games that were slated to come out this year, blah blah blah, whatever. And then out of nowhere, they announced a brand new game called Hi-Fi Rush, and everyone's like,
Oh yeah.
"Oh, yo, this looks really cool. This looks actually interesting." And like, this is the normal horror studio that's doing it, and they want to go in a different direction, make something new, which is really cool. And then at the end of their stream, they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, it's out today."
GoldenEye.
Like, fuck marketing, fuck hype. We're shadow dropping this literally a couple hours after this stream ends.
Going the full Japanese route.
Oh my god. The ratings on it, the viewership on it, insane. Everyone's like, yo, this is like a 10 out of 10 double A gem. This is a double A game, not a triple A game. Let's be very real. Very streamlined, very rather quick. It's like a good 10 to 12 hours. No collectible bullshit, no microtransactions, none of that.
What?
It's just a play game. Yeah.
No microtransactions in my 2023 game? How will we ever survive?
Bro, this is a new formula. I'm telling you, it'll work. I say new, it's going back to the old formula.
Yeah, it's literally just how games used to be.
But no, like, they just shadow dropped this game out of nowhere, and like, it's been winning everywhere. Everyone's like, yo, this is cool as fuck, and everyone loves it. Some people don't want to play it because it's a rhythm game. You have to do a lot of things to the beat of the world, but they provide a lot of visual cues, a lot of hints, how to sync up your stuff. It's not even hard. It's really fucking cool. And I'm like, yo, you guys dropped this out of nowhere, and that's so goddamn cool. I love it. I fucking love it.
Freaking reminds me of No More Heroes.
Yeah?
No More Heroes? I don't know that. What is that?
Game came out on Wii. It's like the style of the animation style, like the cell shading.
Cell shading, yeah.
This is.
Yeah.
But yeah, all I remember about this was like the developer studio who does it is like, this is completely 180 from what they normally do. That's all I remember seeing about, and it's like also it came out and everyone loves it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I think that the Apex did that, where they did it just launched literally Valentine's weekend, like 3 years ago.
I remember
Just,
that. It just out
no
of
marketing.
nowhere.
Yeah,
No
they're
hype,
like,
just out of nowhere.
You guys have
new
no
game.
sex life here. Here's what you can do on Valentine's Day weekend.
I like this though, like, because there is no way to disappoint people if you don't hype up your game.
That's true.
And if it's even better if you have a good game, because now it's like, yo, they just, like what Chinoda just did. Yo, they just shadow dropped this fucking gem. Like, people are gonna talk about it. It's like, this is a new way to viral market, and honestly, it works really well.
It's instantaneous
God.
marketing.
Let your work speak for itself. My God, how hard is that to do?
Yeah.
It's not too hard to do, because that's definitely because the climate has changed. You know, we have so many streamers nowadays. You know, like 10 years ago, we didn't have that many streamers. We had Let's Players.
Us.
What?
Us. Hello.
You don't stream video games every day on Twitch.
You don't. I do.
I've actually thought about getting the Dead Space remake and just like seeing how fast I could run through it. I could probably do it in one stream.
I know
My
that
fastest,
the longest
my personal
stream,
best record for Dead Space 1, the original, was like 6 hours.
the longest stream I've
So
ever
I could
done
definitely do it.
For a game is 6.5 hours, and that was one of my Mass Effect streams.
But yeah, I just feel like because of the climate of like how many streamers we have that can just play games, and like there's a whole new content of games now. You can get stream friendly games, like, or stream games built for streamers. Like Pico Pico Park, for example, is a game where it's like it's super cute, it's super basic, but because of the co-op aspect to it, it's just super friendly to be used by people who stream for collabs. Like this is a whole category of games you can develop now, where your entire market is, we're just gonna make it for streamers and we're gonna go off of their coattails, and it works, makes money. So I feel like this the zero hype thing is it's really good.
Yeah,
I like it because maybe because I got burned by freaking
Cyberpunk. Yeah,
maybe where I'm just like, every time someone hypes up a game, I'm not hyped for it anymore. Like I don't care. It doesn't matter what you say, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last game that I really liked that wasn't hyped up. Like I love Inscription, and that I didn't hear anything about that. But to be fair, anytime I see that Devolver picks up a game to publish, I'm like, it's probably going to be a bop. It's going to be a hit, a major hit, because Devolver does not miss. Whatever they pick to publish are always good games.
Yeah. AOT
Hotline Miami,
Season 4
Carrion.
Part 3 Mappa Let It Go. Like, what do you mean let it go? I mean, yeah, it's literally running off a fucking cliff. I agree, but...
But, all right. I'm getting tired. I want to go to sleep.
All right.
I fucking hate The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten.
For those who don't know,
those
who don't know, we have a Discord server. Please join it. You will get these rants live and in color every single night on our Discord server.
You ever want to drop into some dude ranting at 2 a.m. in the fucking morning about why this show fucking sucks?
This guy.
Join our Discord server, because boy, that's when I'm up. I'm working at that time, so I'm normally up like in the AM hours. And sometimes you watch a show that's just so bad, I just got to talk about it. Like, I can't wait a week.
Puzzle says she gets them in person.
She does. She absolutely does.
I have opinions.
Oh, we know.
I fucking hate this show. I'm not going to elaborate any further because I already wrote it all out. But basically, it's a middle schooler's wet dream of what a relationship is like, what their ideal relationship would be, of a meet cute rom-com. And I'm just like, it's so unrealistic. It's just badly written. And there's a reason why the manga, people dropped it 3 years ago and didn't translate any more of it. More like, I think it's up to only like episode 3 in the manga. And it's had 3 years and no one wanted to pick it up for that reason. So it's bad.
I'm sorry. No, don't feel bad for John, because we get these great rants because he involves himself in this pain.
The worst part is I'm probably going to watch all of it just so I could hate it even more.
All right.
This is my hate watch of the season.
John, if Velma taught us anything, it's don't hate watch, because it'll get a second season.
Oh God! Oh yeah, that's right.
It's not going to matter because the Western audiences don't really have an effect on Japanese media anyway. So
true.
Who cares?
God, Velma's so awful though.
I didn't even want to talk about it because
I don't either.
Don't give a rat's ass.
I don't.
Like, so many people have talked about it enough that you guys are the problem.
Yeah.
But the last thing I want to talk about is, am I getting old and out of touch?
Yes.
Or are people just really fucking weird?
The answer is yes.
So
you're getting old.
It's a mix of both. It's a mix of both.
Over the last 2 weeks, over the last 10 days, there's been that fucking cellophane Miss Piggy song.
What?
Where it's like the
is this a TikTok thing?
It's the fucking dog, the long-nosed dog, and we're just like, let me do it for you. And then it's like the snout goes in and eats a Pringle from a cup. It's weird. It's a weird fucking meme. I don't understand why this is hilarious to people and why it's a meme, because I don't get it. I watched it and I was like, haha, that's funny. Borzois are dogs that have really long snouts, and the animation was kind of funny. But I'm like, why did this song blow up? What is this cellophane Miss Piggy song? Why is this a meme? Why is everyone talking about it? Why is everyone making memes about it? It doesn't make sense.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
I don't understand the young people of today. Hello, fellow kids. Like, how are you doing?
It's like that, what's that guy? The principal, Skinner.
Skinner, am I out of touch?
No. Am I out of touch? No, it must be the students that are out of touch. or the students are just weird. Like that's how I feel right now. It's like I don't get this Borzoi meme. And
I don't get half the things that people say anymore. Like one of the stupidest things I've heard recently is the word Riz.
Oh yeah, that too. I don't know what that means.
I've been seeing it.
I don't understand. Just say charisma. I know that people on TikTok don't understand.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it stands for charisma. I know that the TikTok generation doesn't understand words that are like more than 7 letters long, but just stay with me. It's a word, charisma.
Yeah, like it's so fucking weird. These new memes, these new meanings. I'm just like I'm old now, man. I finally hit an age where I'm just like I don't get it. And I couldn't wrap my head around I still can't wrap my head around the fucking Borzoi meme and the cellophane Miss Piggy. I don't get why it's funny.
I know this anime. I haven't watched it, but I know it. The anime where the main character gets reincarnated as his crush's dog. I forget what it's.
God.
My Life is Inukai-san's dog. Is that what it's called, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't there a scene where like the dog eats her out?
Yeah.
Oh
basically.
my god.
Basically, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
John, listen. You gonna tell me you've never heard stories about women who put peanut butter on their vaginas to the dogs?
No, I know about that. That was in freaking Gantz, the fucking peanut butter dog thing. I remember that.
That's not just an anime. This actually happens.
No, I know, but I remember hearing about it from Gantz, so I understand that like the peanut butter thing. However, what the fuck, anime? Like, that's not even borderline. That's just bestiality, bro.
Straight up is.
Like, I mean, is it weird though because like monster girls exist and people want to fuck monster girls?
But they're people. That's the difference. They're
anthropomorphized monsters, okay?
But they are people.
I mean,
you
John,
can talk to them.
John, if I had $1 for every one of our followers who said they wanted to fuck Finn, I'm just saying.
Okay, but like, it's like that sliding scale of like not furry, then all the way like full blown bestiality, right? It's like Fen is like Nekogen. That's like maybe a 2 or a 3 on the furry scale.
On the sliding
right?
scale.
It's not that bad, you know. Here's one where it's just where Neko Mimi like freaking butt plug tails. That's like level 1, right?
Then you get to like Crystal from
like,
Star Fox.
Then you get to the very near the end, like level 6. So you got Crystal Star Fox, right? Here's level 7 where you're literally just fucking animals. Like Crystal's right here.
You're 1 level away. You are 1 level away from a crime.
Yo, man, what the fuck? What the fuck, Japan? Why is this an anime?
Hold on, I'm getting more information. There's a manga where MC got kicked out of the heroes' party, but he took their mother into his party. What?
Oh, God, no. That whole thing is so stupid. It's so goddamn stupid. No,
what?
I don't want it.
I mean,
yeah,
I will say the one isekai. I think it's an isekai anime about the.
So,
do
he
you
gets kicked out of the hero's party? So then he just like bangs the hero's mom.
I mean, that's
not
like
just the hero's
fantasy,
mom, but like his whole party's moms.
That's hilarious.
That is kind of funny.
Hilarious.
I will say,
have you seen that story about the guy? He was getting bullied, so then he went and fucked the bully's mom and the bully's sister.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that shit is hilarious.
I will say
I
didn't watch the anime because it's not something that really appeals to me. But that anime, do you like your mom and her multi 2-hit target attacks or whatever the fuck it is?
Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, I hate.
It's a stupid anime, but God, that mom is hot.
It was so weird because like that anime. When I watched it, I only watched like I think the first 2 or 3 episodes. And I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, it was weird because it has moments where it's like, oh, I could understand why you would write this because obviously you're being a shitty teenager and you feel bad that you're shitty to your mom. And then it like right after this like really cool heartfelt moment, it cuts to, oh, whoops, touching my mom. I saw her naked. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh, don't you all feel bad that you treated your mom like shit? She was just trying to be your mom. Anyway, here's you walking in on her naked. Like, what the what? What the fuck?
We are getting old, John.
you know what? I'm not trying to kink shame here. All right, if you're into that, you're into that. Your dommy mommies and whatnot. Good for you, bro. Just leave me out of it, man. I want to hear about this. Don't rock up to the next anime club meeting and just be like, yo, have you seen this one where he fucks his mom? Like, what? No. I just sat the fuck down. Who starts off a conversation like that?
I'm just trying to eat my hot pot, man.
Yeah, like what the fuck? That's it, man. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
All right,
wrap this shit up.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for coming out tonight. I hope the 20 subs, the $80 was worth it, Jan, for all of this, the glory that is this.
Yo, it looked like you spent the least amount of money possible.
I did. I spent $30 on this.
Oh, fuck up.
I mean, it
you
came
didn't even
with...
go all out and get the like gothic lolly like maid dress. Come on, bro.
Oh, that's gonna take 100 subs.
Jesus
I'll get like a
Christ.
custom tailored lolly outfit for
Oh,
$100.
God.
Lolly dress.
The
Do
lolly
it.
goth
Do what
maid
you want.
thing.
Do what you want.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll have to see what happens when we hit 100 subs. But thank you all for stopping out there to listen to us today. This is kind of a new thing we're going to be doing with our WTFs. We're going to be streaming them and then re-uploading them on the following Monday as our episodes. Hopefully having them on weekends is going to be, make it more people can join us live. I know that having it on Monday afternoons makes it difficult for a lot of people to join us as they're happening. And we did have more people join us today, which I'm very happy for. Next week on the podcast, we'll be having our 2022 Fenny Awards show. So definitely stop by for that. Throughout the rest of February, we're going to have a really nice theme to the rest of our episodes that we're putting up there in the spirit of Valentine's Day. All of the episodes that we put out in February on the podcast are going to be about love and crushes and romance, and it's going to be fun.
Speaking of anime fish titties.
Speaking of anime fish titties. But yeah, be sure to check down below where you can find links to Anime Club After Dark on Twitch, on social media, on Discord. As we've said multiple times, our Discord server, we always got rants and shit going on there at all hours of the night. Thank you, John. And also be sure to check our merch store where you can buy things like this lovely Anime Club After Dark mug and get called out when you're not actually drinking things out of it.
The Ty went to sleep. He can't guess it anymore.
He doesn't have his stand up.
It is empty though. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. I have been your host Alex, and I will see you next time. Say goodnight, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for joining. Have a good one.
Moi. Cute.
That was better. That was a better attempt.
I like the combined. Like it's just like a fucking Transformers thing.
It's a lot cuter.
All right. Done.